Alright, well, in that case, why don't you guys tell me what happened last week? Except, oh wait, we didn't play last week, so what happened 2 weeks ago?
Are we counting the Eterna session?
Sure.
Okay, wait, I actually don't have my notes open. I have Roll20 open, but not my notes.
Now, you should probably have notes.
I don't have notes.
Kushko thoughts.
For nerds. I'm not a nerd.
Alright, how about...
I'm not school.
Oh my god. How about we start with you guys discovering a doggo?
Some kids were bullying a dog like any teenagers would do in their they were like, what age were they? Like 15 or 16?
They were like teenagers, so like 10, and the oldest one was maybe 16.
Really? Okay. Anyways, they were bullying a dog and it was talking. That made us worried. So we beat up teenagers by giving them we didn't lay a hand on them per se, did we? I don't think we did.
I mean, you guys threatened them with weapons.
That didn't work because teenagers are really ballsy for some reason.
I mean, have you ever had to deal with teenagers? They are pretty ballsy.
Well, I was too much of a pushover when I was like teenager. So, anyways, August gave one of them an atomic wedgie, which wasn't a wedgie. It was more of like tearing pants away, which is very illegal, depending on how you look at it.
It's because people wear loincloths because like rubber isn't invented yet for another 800 years or something.
You didn't let me have every moment, man. It's just funny. Okay, fair enough with the historical accuracy of like pants development in like a fantasy setting.
Yes, in my fantasy setting, I want to make sure I have biblically accurate pants. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Anywho, you guys scared off the kids and found a familiar-looking dog.
Yeah, well, our character, yeah. Turns out is a Bacterian, but we don't know that because we didn't question it at all.
Nope, you guys did not talk to her at all. She basically was like, hey, thanks, guys. Anything you need help with? No? Okay, cool.
Actually, she said there's a lockbox in the field.
Yes.
I believe, but we didn't take it because stealing is wrong. Even though she said that it's capitalism at work, and we thought, we'll find better treasure, murdering kobolds or doing a bounty board. I said, okay, see ya. Then the boy and his dog walked away into the sunset. Then we got kind of like, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
The party went to bed. The party woke up from bed, or at least most of them did, except for Helen, who had a very interesting nightmare that she has yet to tell anybody about. And when she woke up, she had something that she did not have before, and she seems to be developing strange powers that no one has really looked into or explained quite yet. But you have learned that you can manifest weapons with your offhand, essentially.
Yes. Kushko explained, or had recognized and explained with his goofy accent that it appears to be mind-controlled. And because this was Gothi's first time meeting Kushko, and it was a really fun interaction.
The party...
And then, what did we do after that? Is that when we decided to go on a side quest?
Yeah, so the party headed over to a bounty board, and I'm going to retcon right there because I came up with a better idea, which is that as the party walked over to the bounty board, Lorelei and Cusco heard a noise. So while August and Helen were at the bounty board looking through all of these rather mundane quests about, like, finding cats that are stuck up trees and to, retrieve 10 bear asses for a local woodsman and all this just other modern junk, the two of you found a particular person. and you were just in the middle of explaining it. So I'll say to August and Helen, you guys hear a very loud noise from behind a nearby shed, followed by Lorelei just kind of face palming at everything because she's not here at the moment. Cusco walking out rather triumphantly, and you are going to see a human commoner just start dancing in the streets. He is currently not completely naked, but mostly naked. He is in a loincloth, and he is just runs out in the street going, "Woo! Oh my God, I'm free! Thank the sovereign hosts! Let no one ever say I am not thankful. Praise the lords!" And he just starts spontaneously dancing, which attracts a little bit of attention. And Cusco is in the middle of explaining to you all what exactly just happened. And in Cusco's hands, he is holding three things. He is holding two badges, which depict symbols, as well as a potion of something that you took off a gentleman. And I think we'll pick things up there.
Oh, okay. So we completely skipped the troll. We're retconning the trolls.
Yeah, completely retcon the trolls. We're doing something different.
Thank God.
I wrote a different plot.
Okay. I not that I didn't like that. I genuinely thought I was gonna die that fight.
I mean, you could be more trolls. I'd have to roll for random encounters first.
Okay.
But right now, you guys are back in town. What do you guys do? Do either of you question why Cusco is standing here with some weird items and there is a naked man dancing behind him, seemingly in incredible thanks for him?
The naked man is the guy I saved, right?
Yes, he says he is. His name is Ted. He is dancing around. He's almost hugging you, really. Like he comes over like every 5 seconds, gives Cusco like a giant bear hug in the back, and say, "If there is anything Ted can do to thank you for your day, I am the most thankful recycling worker this side of Sharn."
Well, don't thank me, thank the sovereign.
Helen looks between the two of them and go, "What the fuck happened? It's only been a few minutes."
That's the correct response.
Is there?
Well, you see, this man here, he used to be a warforged, and I help him because you see, House Cannon, they be doing some messed up things. See this badge I got right here? It's the badge of House Cannon. There was a man trying to do some crazy things to this man. He was out there over by the barn. There was like blood and other fluids spewing out of his electronic bits, and I had chased that man out into the forest, but unfortunately he got away from me, and we need to find him because how can it? They are trying to make humans into Warforged, and unfortunately this man was a victim, but the Sovereign was able to help me kill him.
Yeah, he gets a more confused look like, English, please? I mean, excuse me, common, please?
I think I can translate. He's saying House Knief is making zombie warforged out of living humans. Is that right? Actually, I forgot. Oh, Cusco. Is that right, Cusco, right?
Say that's just about right, but I wouldn't necessarily call them zombies. They still have just as much a human mind.
All right, for context, does Helen know who House Kneith is?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll give you this for free because this is part of the setting. There are a number of noble houses in this setting. Actually, how intelligent is your character? You've got a reasonably high intelligence, don't you? Yeah?
Yes.
Alright, then yes, you definitely know what House Cannith is, no check. Essentially, there are a number of noble houses in this setting. They cross international boundaries. One of the largest and most prolific is known as House Cannith, or House Kneith, or House Kneith, depending on how you want to pronounce it, essentially. They are essentially the largest noble house, and their modus operandi is technology. So like magical weapons, magical armor. They were like the biggest arms dealer for like all the sides back during the last war. Many of them have magical tattoos that assist them in construction and building shit and technology, and that's their whole thing. And they're such a large house that they're actually like split up into like 3 different sub houses. But like anytime you want to get like a magical weapon enchanted, or anytime you want to get like armor repaired, like that's House Kneath. They're like the General Motors of Eberron, as it were. They are an incredibly well-respected house.
Okay.
And you can see Cusco is currently accusing them of making zombies.
Zombies? No. Just they're still just conscious as normal.
Of some wacky shit.
Yeah.
Ted appears to be dancing nearby. He is seemingly slowly running out of energy, but he's running up to nearby townsfolk and saying, I'm cured, oh my god, I have the freedom to leave my life once again.
Now, Ted.
So I'm going, we really need to get that guy out of here. He's freaking the townsfolk out.
Ashton,
was
hold
just
on.
about to do
My
so.
sister needs me to go grab something for her. Feel free to keep talking.
Okay. I was just going to tell Ted to go to the church.
Why go to the church?
Because he's a follower of the Sovereign, and perhaps there's still some injuries yet that I wasn't able to see that they need to check out. And perhaps they can give him some clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you saving him and removing all the metal off his body happened within a few minutes? How the fuck?
Well, if well, see, Lorelai and I heard some strange noises out in the distance, and we thought, well, we might as well check it out now, innit? And we get over there, and we saw him half, like his torso. It was just his torso. He had no legs, nothing. And there was a man from House Kenneth standing over him with some kind of blowtorch or something, and saying, "You done wrong, boy. You done wrong." And he was gonna hurt him, and I was not gonna allow him to do that. So I took out my sword ready to fight, but he hightailed it away to the forest. I chased him, but I lost him at the edge of the forest. So I ran back to help Lorelai heal this man, and it was very strange. No regular healing check was healing him. No no healing spell was working. I tried to cure wounds on him, and it did not work. So I used out of character. I used a hero point to call on the Sovereign and heal him, but he died. I mean, he did not die.
Okay, yeah, she has her hands held up. I don't know how to with this position. This what word am I looking for?
What? Second?
Yeah, you know that meme, like the SpongeBob meme, him going boy. that first panel. That's what she looks like right now. She's going like, and all that happened within a few minutes. You still not explained how
it happened, you know? Like, or yeah, I know what I mean, but I don't think I have to work for it either. So
I don't know what to tell y'all. Life is sometimes it just happens.
He's saying you're a prophet. You can turn machines into flesh and human.
Me? Why, no, sir, I cannot do that. He said, Ted said that he had signed some kind of contract to do a job, and they put him in some kind of special suit. And next thing he knew, he was the suit, and he couldn't take it off.
So,
whatever kind of contract, he apparently did not read his contract, because whatever that man was doing, that man of House Kenneth, he said what he was doing was legal, which means they're making out contracts to do this to people. And what was strange to me is the man refused to mention the fact that he was a human. The man just kept saying how dare you speak about him, say he's innocent, he's just a warforged, he can't speak for himself. But then after I called on the great Eldora, it was very clear that he was a man. No. Even before then, I opened up the hatch on his chest to look at the possible robotics damage, but it was just lungs and a heart and intestines, and it was very strange, to say the
Okay.
least.
You can see August kind of visibly gag at that, just like,
Yeah, Han's eyes start going wider and wider, still in that same position.
boy position.
Yeah.
Like the first one with his hands up to his face.
Yeah, that one. That's what she's positions in right now as you continue to describe this. And her eyes getting wider and wider.
This one, the one I put in chat. Beautiful. It was a very strange interaction. I'm sure Lorelai could put it into better words than I, but it's rather hard to explain. But what I do know is we need to stop House Kenneth, if anything.
I mean, well, once we, August will kind of like scratch his face. How do you suppose we bring this in? Because I see this is really good blackmail if you know how to use it right. But
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to go grab something from my sister.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
All
We're
right.
just talking about blackmail.
All right. Feel free to keep talking then.
Okay. What was I saying? Wait, were you talking or was I talking? I forgot.
I said that we need to do something about House Kenneth, and you said blackmail, which honestly really confused me.
Okay. There we go.
The party
Sorry.
believes shady things are happening in one of the noble houses,
Why?
But how
yes,
do
indeed.
and their only lead is a half-naked guy.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Kushko, you think you can replicate what you did, that divine magic you did again, or do you think it was more of a once in a lifetime opportunity you did?
I don't think I can do that very often, no, sir. I think that the great Eldora gave me an ability that I can't call on every single moment.
Hmm.
You don't need to be so mechanical about it.
What do you think about all this? Yeah, coffee?
So, yeah, she's still saying it, and then she's like, so how are we supposed to take down a big old corporation? Because that seems impossible. How the fuck do we do that?
Well, perhaps I think a good first step would be to go talk to Ted and ask him where he did that signing of the contract he mentioned. And maybe then we can find out where they are putting these people into these suits, as he called it. Because if we can find that place, we can find its connection to the higher ups.
Found some documents, people, or incriminating evidence, you know?
All of the above, my good sir.
Where's Naked Man now? Is he still dancing?
He's mostly calmed down right now. He's kind of looking at you guys. He's smiling. He's got a, what's it called? He's maybe borrowing a shirt from someone else as he realizes that dancing naked in the street is probably not the best social faux pas in a small town like this. But he looks at you guys expectantly to finish your conversation.
Go over to Ted and say, hey, Ted, where did you find that contract of yours?
Oh, thank you again, Kushko. You've literally saved my life and possibly my wallet. My contract? What do you mean?
You had mentioned you signed a contract with House Kenneth, and they made you put on some kind of suit for the work you was doing, but then you couldn't get out of the suit.
Yeah, it's because I owe them a lot of money. The suit, it was really expensive. That's kind of one of the downsides of working in recycling.
How did you come to get the job in recycling in the first place?
My buddy works there, and I was
And
kind of
where could I find this? Where could I find this place if I was looking for a job
in the
myself?
capital city in Wote. I work for the recycling plant there, or I used to work for the recycling plant there. I don't think I work there anymore.
I don't think you should work there either. There, I think
Does
if
this
you
mean I
need
still owe
some
them all that
support,
money?
I'd say lay
how
low
could
for
I agree. I think what August said is very the best idea. Lay low. The church will provide what you need. They will give you the base necessities, and hopefully you can find a job here.
Thank you.
I recommend changing your name.
I all right. There's a lot to go through. Are you guys heading to Wote then? You
Hmm.
got to stop them.
I,
We will confirm. I will double check with the rest of them. I'll double check with the other two, but I think that is a great idea. That's what I would like to do personally.
What they're doing there, man, it's evil.
Most certainly it is. I can tell. In
Thank
case
you.
there's any further injuries of yours, I would suggest you speak with the high priest of the Church of the Great Sovereign.
If there's
They're here to help.
I I suppose I'll head there right now, but is there anything I can do? And thanks for what you've done for me. You've changed my life, sir.
No thanks
Uh,
needed. I'm only doing what's best.
All right. Well,
who's the name of your buddy? Who's the name of your buddy you were talking about?
my my supervisor,
Sure,
the,
if that's your buddy.
the guy who was trying to kill me.
I think that's a good
That's your
question too.
buddy?
I mean, I don't think of him as my buddy. He's my boss.
He's the
Oh,
one that got you to sign the. He's the one that got you to sign the contract. Got you
Uh
in to sign the contract.
oh, you mean my friend Lemmy? Yeah, he works at the recycling plant
Yes.
too.
Okay, Lenny, alright. Can you describe him so, when we see him, we can talk to him?
Lenny? He's a bit short. He's a dwarf. He's got blonde hair, which I thought was kind of weird for a dwarf. He's a bit round. He eats a lot of steak. He lives at the plant like me. We're both cleaners, so we only really work the night shift when they aren't running it.
what's your boss's name?
The guy who was trying to kill me.
Yeah, indeed.
His name's Eric Kenneth.
See.
oh, he said Eric Kenneth, right?
Yeah, he's I think he owns the recycling plant, or or maybe he doesn't own it. But I've never. He's the one who tells everyone what they have to do.
And you said you said the plant was in
Wote.
Wash?
Wote.
What?
It's in the capital. It's up on the main hill. Do you want my key?
Oh, most certainly. That's very gracious of you. I very appreciated.
Uh, this is what I used to get in through the front door. He pulls out a key from his like loincloth basically. He hands it to you. He says, I you have to go through the employee entrance though. I don't think they let people in during business hours, and it's 24 hours business hours. Nobody
What
So
else can you tell us about getting in and navigating the plant?
well, no one really goes in or out really. I work there. The only way up there is via Skycar.
Scott, hmm.
Yeah,
So
they're
you're saying,
imported.
so you're saying it's more of a packaging kind of thing, in a way.
The recycling plant?
You
Yeah,
said,
I've never really been there during the working hours, but yeah, it's an old creation forge, and they repackaged into a recycling plant after the war. They take a bunch of scrap and they stamp it into new girders.
hmm. And you said, you said the only way is through Sky Coach, right?
Yeah, it's right up on the. He kind of starts pointing upwards, and he kind of starts gesturing. It's like it's a big cliff. It's just outside the city, and I guess you could climb it, but there's a docking place up there for sky coaches. That's how I went up there when I got hired, and that's how I got down right now. I've been up there for a while now, really. They don't really open the doors. Sky coaches come in with scrap, and sky coaches leave with girders.
I see. And I'm assuming these are just big Sky Coaches, not any other old ones, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like they're like trucks, really.
Trucks. Trucks.
I could
Hmm.
carry like probably like 20, 30 people.
Well, you know, people, we gotta say, but
Well,
yeah, yeah,
again, no one really goes up there. The only people who come up are new hires, and the people who get fired. I well, Eric doesn't really talk about the people who get fired. But
I'm guessing
everybody knows you don't want to get fired.
what happens when you get fired. You get turned into well,
I don't know, man, but for a place that's all about metal, I've cleaned up my fair share of finger bones.
oof.
Were you about to get fired when we found you?
I'm pretty sure I have been fired, honestly. Again,
Understood.
I'm just the cleaner.
So there's no way to just walk up to the place without raising any major questions.
There's no walk up to the place. It's on the top of a cliff. You have to go up via sky coach.
And if we just got on a sky coach, people would not just accept that.
I mean, you could probably walk in the front door, but I've never seen the front door unlocked.
I see.
Out of curiosity, do they park these trucks anywhere, or they just it's just they have them go in and out, never like in one place or like a
Oh,
storage?
they park them by the loading bay on the far side of the plant where all the girders are. I see people all the time there. Or I don't want to say that. I've never really seen the plant in working order. I'm more of a night worker.
I see. I see. They work. You see the plant in like half burning state in a way.
I mean, it's pretty hot down there when we're clearing it. They have to dump all the iron ore at the end of the night, and that was kind of my job, is to climb into that pot where it's like really hot and sweaty, and to clean all the iron residue out of the pot. It was always made me sweat, and of course, every time I sweat on the floor, they'd charge me an extra two copper for each drop of sweat.
Okay, yeah, these guys need to go down. That's jeez. Okay. I say let's get going. I think we have enough information. Okay. I need dwarf blonde. Okay.
Huh.
And she starts hiding in random directions. She stops, turns around, goes back, going, which way's towards the city?
Yeah.
The capital? It's north of here.
No.
Perhaps before we go on our trek, we should get ourselves a map.
That's
I think
very.
Yeah, I very much agree.
Yeah, my internal compass isn't like what it used to be, so I can say we definitely need some sort of map. Alright, let's
All right. Thank you very much for the information, Ted. We're just gonna get ourselves over there and see what we can do.
Okay. Thank you. I suppose I'm gonna be at the church.
All right. I do hope you can find yourself a new life here.
Thank you.
yeah, I advise Lalo, change your name. I say don't talk to anyone related with Knief.
Is there
Yeah.
any Kneath in this town?
As far as we know, I don't think the hand reaches this far. So I'd say you're crystal clear for the time being.
He nods and he starts heading towards the local temple.
All right. So you guys want to prepare our trip to the capital?
Most certainly.
Yep.
Oh, what do you guys do?
All right. Let's go to the general store to get some maps and snacks.
Maps are sold at a general store.
Yeah, that's what I say. We go to the general store.
You guys
I
want to
see.
buy a map, and you guys also want to buy yourself some. So you guys want to buy a map, and you guys want to buy trail rations.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, cool. Trail rations are your standard price for a day's worth of about 5 silver. So how many days worth of trash rations you want to buy?
Oh, how
Trash
much is?
rations?
5
Rations?
silver per day.
No. How much is the map? Like it's like
Like a map? Depends on what map do you want. Do you want a map of all of Corvair? Do you want a map of the capital? Do you want just a regional map of Brenland?
Which? Well, I'm sorry. I'm bad with geography. But which map has like the capital and where we are on it? Like,
You want like a map of the country? I can do that for you for like a gold.
I think. Yeah, map of the country.
Alright,
That's not.
one gold, sir.
I'll place two. Oh, wait, how much do I have? Hold on, I gotta check for. Wait, hold on. I'll put. I'll put 2 gold pieces down.
Okay, he hands you guys 2 maps. Here you go.
How now which of us are any good at reading maps?
Yeah, can any of your characters read? That's a good question.
My character is literate, but I don't know if
I-
that translates to reading maps.
I can read.
Alright, you guys are currently located in the Bear's Wood. I don't have I unfortunately do not have this particular town of Bedlam on this map because Bedlam's a module. But just
Okay.
assume it's on the map.
Let's say it's in like under the B in Bear Woods, right?
There you go. That's what you guys are. You guys are about 2 days away from Woat.
Okay. And
Where is this? I still have a large 4-person tent. Is that part of the other timeline?
The 4-person what?
oh
I
yeah,
have-
yeah. I remember. Yeah. We bought a 4-person tent. Like
Yes,
the
if
troll.
you guys want to keep the tent, you can keep the tent.
Yeah. You found that? You want?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
sorry. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
probably a good idea to keep it. Yeah.
Alright. As for this map, the red roads, those are like actual roads, which will increase your speed. And the blue dots, those are actually the tram lines for the lightning rail.
Ooh,
As
that-
if you'll
that's
recall,
nice.
this setting is crossed by essentially Magic Subway.
I'm guessing. Where's the nearest substation?
That would probably be in the capital of Woat, yes.
Wait,
Okay.
where's Woat?
WROAT, the capital.
It's like
oh my gosh, it's right there.
Yes, right there. You guys are relatively close to the capital right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
most people don't take lightning rail for trips under like a week, but like a lightning rail can it's like a bullet train that goes at like 300 miles per hour, so like you can get across the country in like weeks rather than like years.
Can you buy a personal lightning rail train?
Oh, absolutely. If you want to go to Sharn and back in less than a day, if you're willing to pay money, absolutely.
I'm gonna note that down for later. All right. Out of curiosity, do you sell any personal lighters over here? Or
Like flint and steel?
wait. Out of character questions. Are lighters a thing in Charm? Probably not, right?
Define lighters, like a cigarette lighter?
Yeah, like Zippo.
I mean, it would probably exist as like a magical doodad, but it would probably be a few hundred gold.
Okay.
Absolutely, that's a sort of thing that would exist in Sharn, but it'd be expensive.
Okay. I'm just making
Or
sure.
at least expensive to you guys at level 2. There are people in Sharn who will absolutely spend 500 gold on a novelty like that.
I'll note that for later also.
But if you want a flint and steel, you can get a flint and steel.
All the matches.
Matches, absolutely. Matches are like a silver.
Take a packet of matches.
Congrats, you can now start fire.
Yes. No one now. Arson. Okay. All right, and you said trail rations are like
5 silver.
how much per?
5 silver per.
Okay, I'll take. Let's see how much. I'll take. I think I'm good. I have a week of rations. I think I'm good. Yeah.
I would like to buy a crossbow.
What type of crossbow, sir? Just a standard variety or the heavy duty?
How much is the heavy duty?
70 gold.
How much is the standard?
35.
I'll take the standard then.
Alrighty. Spend 35 gold, you have a light crossbow.
I'll take a
BRB.
nice. All right. I'll take a nice steady crossbow also.
Heavy or light?
Light, please.
Alright, 35 gold each.
Okay. 35. Oh, I need to do math in my head. It's 35, right?
35, yep. Do you guys want some bolts with those crossbows as well?
How much would that?
That'll be a gold for 20 of them. Or if you prefer some incendiary ones, 10 gold for 20. Since
I'll take.
You folks seem like you're ready to start some fires.
How much for
How much for what?
regular bolts?
Yeah, regular is 1 gold for 20. But he also
I'll get
says
40 regular bolts.
He also says he's willing to sell you incendiary bolts for 10 times the cost.
So he says 10 for 30, right?
It would be 10 gold for 20.
I'll do 20 incendiary and 20 regular.
Alright, that'll be 11 gold.
You are good, sir.
I think I'll take just regular old bolts.
Alright.
And then I keep on forgetting. It's 5 for 30, right? Or 10 for.
Okay. For bolts, 20 gold. 1 gold. Or no, for a thing of bolts, it's 1 gold. You get 20 bolts, it weighs 3 pounds.
Okay. I'll take that.
Cool.
I'm sorry, just.
All good. I was throwing exotic ammo at you guys. I didn't mean to.
Do crossbows shoot off of decks?
Crossbows, it is dexterity to hit. Yes.
Okay.
And how much do they weigh? Crossbow and bolts.
How much does a crossbow weigh? A regular
Yeah.
old light crossbow, it weighs 4 pounds.
4 pounds. And the bolts?
The bolts weigh 1 pound.
1 pound. Okay.
Oh my god, August playing a low strength character, so he actually has to track carry weight.
Light load.
And hey, now you have a way
Alright.
to attack that doesn't involve spells.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay,
Welcome
and
to the true low level stochaster experience.
I'm not there yet. I'm not like you should just yet. Gotta wait a little bit.
You got your crossbows, you loaded them. Any other shopping you guys want to do before you head out?
I gotta find. I forgot. How much is. What's the damage for a light crossbow?
D8.
Cross. Okay, D8. Plus. Alright. Plus dex or just.
Nope,
It's
just
plain old D8.
straight up D8. It
D8.
crits on a 19 or a 20 for double damage, and has a range of 80 feet.
Wait, crossbows are, you said 1d8?
1d8, yes. So crossbows generally, crossbows versus bows, crossbows deal a higher dice of damage. The downside is you can't add an attribute modifier to them like you can with like a composite longbow.
Gotcha.
So if
Okay.
you've got like a
Is
high
that-
strength, generally a bow is better.
Dex to hit?
Dex to hit, yes. So
Perfect.
under your sheet where it says ranged, that's what you're using.
Yes. I got range, dex to hit. Or is it dex for damage?
Nope.
Okay, because it forces you to put one. You can't put a 0 plus.
Really? Hold on. Attack,
Sure.
range. No, you just be dash. Like that.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah,
It's at the very bottom.
there
For
are
the
ways
other
to
one,
get
it's at the top.
there are ways to get dex to damage. Don't worry.
Okay.
You just do not have them as a level 2 cleric or a level 1 cleric.
And a sword is strength, right?
Thord is always strength.
Perfect.
Alright. And
Well, not ideal because I have a 0 mod in strength.
Yeah.
but
Oh my
yes.
god, you have I'm surprised you have such low strength and dex.
No, I didn't think about strength until I realized, oh wait, I actually have to hit things.
I mean, not every cleric has to be a battle cleric, but I guess
No,
you'll
you
need
say-
Kushko is focused on healing, like as a character.
that
in
makes
general.
sense. That's why he's got such a high wisdom.
Yeah, you
There
say you
is
want
more
to
to
be
cleric than just being. There is more to cleric than just wisdom, however.
Yes. I didn't have a
Right.
super high roll in general though.
All right. Well, don't worry. You're more than welcome to make a replacement. When
I already
well,
have.
or you can end up like Barwick and just last for years despite bad stat rolls.
Yeah, it's surprising how far he went, really.
Yeah, bad
Yeah.
stat rolls do not define the character. You got
Yeah,
plenty of
that's-
spells as a cleric like Bull's Strength or Cat's Grace that can improve those stats.
And rock to face spell.
Yeah,
I
also
didn't
just
even think about prepping Bull's strength.
it's a 2nd level spell.
You
Oh,
know,
I
I
don't have it yet.
It might sound it does sound useful though.
yeah, I don't blame you. I keep on forgetting that there's beneficial spells except for like not like just damage spells.
Yeah, also like
It-
Divine Favor. Divine Favor is +1 to hit and damage, and it gets better as you level up.
Huh.
Very handy spell if you just want to self buff.
I have something like that.
But
I
anywho, you
have
can change all your spells
Touch of
out
Good.
every day. Yeah, Touch of Good works the same way.
So it's just a +1 to everything?
Oh yeah, Touch of Good is basically you touch
Oh,
a
yeah.
guy, they get a bonus to their next roll.
Yes.
And yes, you can in fact touch yourself.
Whoa.
Anywho, speaking about priests touching themselves, y'all done shopping?
I don't get the transition, but I am indeed shopping.
Alright.
okay. I'm done shopping. I think we should wait on Gothi to see if she wants to do some shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I hope the god we get to take a truck and ram it into the recycling plant. That'll be fun.
I mean, you guys do what you want to do.
I
August,
know.
you'll
I know.
also notice that you are carrying what's called. You'll also notice that Kushko is carrying 3 objects. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
have
yeah.
talked about them yet.
Well, what was he
I
carrying?
mentioned the badge. I showed them the badge. I didn't show them the other 2 things.
Yeah, so he has 3 objects that he apparently took from his assailant. You guys found a badge of House Kneath, which may or may not mean that House Kneath is involved in this. You seem to believe they are. He also found another weird symbol that he was not able to identify, and a potion he was also not able to identify.
Wait, what was the thing before the potion?
A weird symbol. Do you show it
Like
to?
a holy symbol.
Yes. Do you show
Yeah,
it
I
to?
showed them.
All right, August. You look at this symbol. It looks like a brown mouth. It kind of maybe looks like a giant teardrop red thing, and there's like a big howling mouth around it. Does August know anything about religion at all?
No,
He does not recognize this symbol.
he didn't go to church when he was little.
Yeah, it's like a weird teardrop shaped symbol.
Where did he get that?
Why do I have this symbol?
Yeah.
Well, the man Eric Kenneth had it on him, and when he held it up and it started floating in his hands. It was very peculiar. I'd never seen anything like it. It had this weird purple glow, as far as I recall.
Yup, it definitely was doing magic-y shit.
Works.
Oh, hey, Gappy.
Hi, what's going on?
Does Gothy want to do any shopping?
No, I think she's good.
Alright, cool. You leave the shop and you see the 2 of them arguing over not being able to identify a weird symbol.
The old jawbreaker symbol.
He also found a potion.
What color is it?
Jet black.
Black.
So we should have
got
asked Ted about it.
Usually black stuff usually does not mean good. I would say.
I mean,
for drinking.
have you tried black licorice? That shit's pretty good. It's black.
What if perhaps we should go to the church really fast and ask the high priest if she's aware of it.
What was that, Coffee? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Helen looks at you with a disgusted look, going, "Who likes black licorice? You know, gross."
I do. I love black licorice.
How old are you?
I'm 40. I'm 47.
Okay, makes sense now. Turns back to the
August is 47?
Yeah, he's 47, dude.
Okay. This is the first I heard of this. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, no offense.
And no, sorry,
guys, I think we should head over to the church to quickly speak with the high priest, and Ted will also be there. Maybe they can identify this potion in holy symbol.
That wouldn't work. Okay, which one do I want to identify?
Oh shit, Helen
Oh,
rolled
that's a laugh.
spellcraft. Okay. Helen.
Nat 20!
I don't know how. Oh, damn, alright. I do not know how Helen knows this, but you look at that potion, and you've seen that thing before. You've definitely seen this sort of oil before. It's not a potion at all, and it's not really a poison either. Rather, this is an oil that you've seen people drip on and like cover their weapons in. Again, it's not a poison per se, but it's because it's not really intended for humans. It's intended for Warforged. This is an oil of inflict serious damage. Essentially, this is a oil you can pour all over your weapon, and it will make that weapon much more effective against constructs, living constructs, robots, and it will do a shit ton of extra damage. Versus living foes, however, it'll do basically nothing. And you could probably drink it, but it would taste like motor oil. But you've seen this before. It's like anti-Warforged weaponry.
Yeah, she opens her eyes wide and goes, that hurts machines really, really good.
See, I see. That makes sense why the man that Eric had it. He was trying to hurt. Perhaps that's how he was able to cut our friend's head in half.
But he's not.
More
But he wasn't
questions.
fully machine, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure how it work.
I'm guessing
Well,
the
go ahead.
half. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I guess it hurts them as half as much. You know.
Well, from what I recall, is they had been working on this type of special project of theirs for quite some time. So I think it would work. Otherwise, I think it'd be weird for him to have it in the first place. Be a
She
waste of
kind of
his
shrugs.
own.
But I'd say that I'm gonna.
Maybe I should try identifying the rest of that stuff. I got good luck with that, and she starts looking over the other stuff at what the other ones.
Does Helen know anything about religion?
Do. Religion. Is a 2, so.
Are you trained in it? Do you have any skill ranks in it?
Nope.
Then you have no idea what this is.
Okay,
okay. So she has no idea about what was in the potion then, because 2.
I know I'm saying, what's it called? You could roll the spellcraft untrained. You can't roll this check untrained. This is a bit more obscure than the potion.
Oh, okay. I mean,
we already know about the badge, and so now we know about the potion. The last thing we need is the holy symbol, and I think it's a little bit of a long shot, but perhaps the high priest knows what the symbol is.
Huh? I mean, it's a religious church, so yeah, I assume maybe she'll know. That's good.
It's worth a shot.
I like your thinking. So, you know, let's go. Right?
Yeah, let's head over to the church.
All right, cool. Party heads over to the local church. You see the high priestess there tending to a number of patients. You'll see Ted there. He's currently in talks at one of the clerics, though he kind of waves at you as you walk by. The Miss Targus, she is in the middle of healing up one of the guardsmen who was damaged in the hole. Looks at you guys and says, "Oh, that's strange. I heard a rumor that you guys were still working for the mayor. Are any of you injured?"
It's well,
Something new has come up.
Really? More kobolds?
No, it's this holy symbol.
She looks at the symbol and you see her like kind of recoil slightly upon seeing it. Holy
Are you familiar with it?
Yes? You're not Kushko?
Why, no, I am not. I apologize.
Oh, I would have thought this sort of thing comes up in your training over there. I mean no offense. I understand the organization isn't as popular now, but where the hell did you find that?
Oh, there was a man holding it. Is Ted in the room?
Ted kind of speaks, so it's like, yeah, I think my boss had that. And you see the priest who's like healing him just kind of take like he looks at Ted, seemingly like he gets this like his eyes grow wide. He looks kind of horrified and takes like a good 5-foot step away from Ted. And Ted's like, I don't know what the symbol means. The high priestess looks at the symbol in your hand and says, Kushka, you are pulling my leg, right? You know what that symbol means, right?
I'm unfamiliar. Maybe they're holding back information at the academy. No, I'm unfamiliar.
Do you know what happens, Cusco? You know of the sovereigns, yes? You know how the sovereigns created the world, how they bless us with this power, how the sovereigns created the world, and when we die, we shall go and be with them, yes?
Of
This is
course.
the most fundamental knowledge of the hosts. That
Why, yes.
unholy symbol you hold is of a cult that rejects that belief. What you hold in your hand, Cusco, is the symbol of the blood of Vol. And she kind of
Now I don't
shivers
think
as she says that name.
maybe I have heard that name. I remember my father bringing him that name up before when we was kids, but I really wasn't listening.
The blood of Vol are a dangerous, fanatical group of criminals that reject the sovereigns. More to the point that not only do they reject the sovereigns, they reject the idea that our world is even governed by gods. They believe themselves to be gods. They believe it possible to ascend across the mortal realms and create divinity, and to, in doing so, effectively destroy the sovereign host as we know them. They are fanatical cultists who spread their message of hate and disbelief and take the very things we hold sacred, such as our bodies and our minds, and create abominable undead and walk among those
Oh my,
undead. And their highest priests are those who have given their own lives and infused with negative energy in the pursuit of their ridiculous goals. They are
almost all,
an abominable
almost all.
cult of undead and necromancers. And
Oh
they
my,
should be
oh
killed on
my God.
sight.
And Kushko is just absolutely baffled. His eye, like there's shock shivered throughout his entire body, and he'll turn slowly to Ted and say, were there more people that you at this plant that carried this symbol?"
Ted kind of shrugs and says, I didn't even know my boss was a member of that cult.
Oh my! I fear that this cult has great ties with House Camet. If this cult is that powerful, has ties with such a powerful group, this is much more dangerous than we thought.
The cleric just kind of points to a mural on the wall. It looks like it depicts a famous battle. See Discord, and she will say, this is a painting of Joran de Morana. He was a cleric of the Sovereign Host during the War of the Mark, and this is him doing battle with a Lich of Lady Vol, the founder of the Cult of Vol.
I see. I see now.
That
I don't maybe,
is the host's relationship with the Cult of Vol. They are fanatical necromancers whose entire existence and creed is an affront to our gods. They not only were they to have their own religion, that would be fine, but not only do they reject the sovereigns, they actively seek to destroy worshippers of the host, believing what we say to be, I bear to even talk of it. They are fanatical, evil necromancers, and they deserve the sword. That is all you need to know.
understood. I'll turn and toss the holy symbol to Helen and say, Helen, you carry this. I'm we must deal with them, and I will
Unholy symbol.
the unholy symbol. I will turn to the priest and say, thank you for the information, and we must be going so we can stop these people. And I will turn and leave with my left hand gripped tightly on the hilt of my sword.
If you have an unholy symbol of the House of Vol, I would be happy to pay to destroy it for you.
I understand.
Sure.
I see.
Hey, this group sounds really not good, and she's holding on to it with like only a couple of pinching it between her fingers. She walks over to the priestess.
Just wait a second, High Priest. As much as this symbol deserves the most vile of destruction, I feel that we may be able to use it to our benefit if we are able to. If we encounter a member of this group that we cannot destroy,
You seek
we may need.
to deceive the undead. I'm not sure if
If it
you've
comes
met a
to that,
skeleton, Cusco, but they cannot usually be reasoned with.
if they think of we are a member, perhaps they can. Is my only thought. If it's that impossible, then destruction is best.
I leave the
I see
decision
an opportunity.
I leave the decision up to you, Cusco. If there's any evil blood of Vol artifacts you find, bring them back here, and I promise you a mighty bounty in exchange for destroying all of the evil you find. But if you believe this symbol can do more good in your hands, then the two of you take it and rid the world of these necromancers.
I believe we can use it to our benefit.
Then go and purge this evil from Brenland.
I thank you, High Priestess.
Oh shoot! Right, I want to get
Alright,
the
and
freaking bag. That's what I was forgetting about.
Alright, Helen wants to get a bag.
Yeah, backpack.
The priestess will throw you a backpack for free.
Fuck out. Yeah, she drops the holy symbol to catch the bag. Going, oh, whoops.
There you go.
She goes, whoops. Starts shoving shit into her bag.
All
The holy
good.
symbol. And yeah.
Yeah, it's a collectible backpack. It's like has a church on it.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's like branded with the sovereign host and everything.
It's just I love Jesus, but like I love the sovereign host.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anywho, is there anything else I can help with you? Do you have need of any healing supplies, or shall I simply wish you luck on your crusade?
How much do you charge for like a healing scroll or a potion?
For the heroes of the town, nothing. But I'd be willing to lend them out on credit.
I'll just go turn to the
Speaking of
house.
which, actually, Cusco, she says,
were you able to find?
Were you able to find the paladin that I spoke to you about earlier?
Oh my! I apologize, High Priestess. I completely slipped my mind when I bumped into these people. They were fighting some kind of dog, and there was these children. There was a lot going on, but I will turn to the two of them and ask what the High Priestess was probably about to ask him. Say, do you all know of a man named Calcifer that owes this church a debt?
Calfa?
Mm.
I think. Well, last thing we seen him was under the crumbling ruins of the tower, but well, actually, last thing we seen him was fighting kobolds, and he was getting his. Well, excuse my draconic, but he was getting his ass kicked, and I don't. He might be captured, or might be dead under the ruins. So maybe, give or take, hopefully, he's a prisoner of war right now. As far as I know.
Well, then, might I ask you, in the name of the host, to go and rescue him? As I believe he is a friend of yours.
Yeah, we probably should. At least find out if he is alive.
But I advise we try to do this a bit quietly, like not go on guns, spells blazing, as we say, you know.
Yeah.
You may do. You're right. He is a paladin of the host, so I'm very interested in his fate.
That and I need to retrieve something that's down there.
You and me both. He also owes the church a spiritual debt, and as much as I hate to say it, he owes the church a monetary debt as well.
Okay. I guess we'll turn to the group and say we have two options here. Do you want to go chase them on the ruins, or do you want to go to the capital? What do you guys think? Well,
I think we should go back to the castle and at least take a peek.
Hmm.
If it looks, if
Alright.
it looks dangerous, we just leave. Simple as that.
You
I guess.
that's a great point. I agree with Helen.
Fair enough. Let's go rendezvous to the castle real quick, and then we'll see what we do from there.
You mean the dungeon underneath the castle, I'm assuming.
Yes, that's what I was
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright. Grab Helen, Kushko, and August. Helen, you're at 5 HP, is that correct? Or you're at 9 HP, is that correct?
Level plus con modifier, yes?
Yep.
2. Then that's 5 plus my previous. I think that's correct. In a
Okay.
couple weeks.
Okay. Just making sure. The priest asks if you'd like to donate some money for a quick cure light wounds before you head out.
She kind of winces at that and wanting to donate.
I
She
hate to ask you to charge, given what you are currently doing for the church, but if I do not ask you, I will be selling my spell slots to one of these guards.
hmm.
Or if you prefer to head out as is, up to you.
Yeah, she turns and walks out the door.
Okay. Alright, August,
Okay.
you're at 6 HP. Did you not update your token?
Dude, my max HP is 6.
What the hell did you roll on your hit die?
I think. Hold on. I don't remember, but I know it was like I got a 1. I think I got a -1, and he said you get at least 1 hit point.
Oh yeah, because you have no con. I forgot about that. Yeah, August's horrible chain smoking means he has no con score.
Yeah, he has cancer in his lungs, dude.
I forgot about that. Alright,
Yeah, fucking.
cool. I'm assuming you guys make your way down through the main entrance and don't go all the way around to go back through the Cobalt's entrance.
Yeah, that would be the smart thing to do.
I mean,
Yeah,
do you?
we go. I think we should go through the dungeon, right, guys?
I'm
Dungeon,
unfamiliar with this place, and so I is unfamiliar, so I think I will listen to y'all.
Yeah, let's go through the dungeon.
Alright, wonderful. We get to go back to Dynamic Lighting Land.
All
right.
Icky, right? At least
no,
I got-
I'm trying to figure out who has like what to light the way.
Because
I
when
got
you
a
head
torch.
down there, you notice there is in fact darkness.
Darkness.
I will light a torch.
Alright, Kushko Bushko lights a torch.
Kushka, Bushka, light the torch.
You don't have dark vision or anything, right?
I don't think so. I am. What am I? I'm a changeling. Do they?
I don't have changelings open at the moment.
Okay.
Let me look up.
I can open it. I probably would have written it down if I did. I don't think I do, but I will. I have it bookmarked, so I'll just quickly double check.
I don't think changelings have dark vision.
I don't think they do.
They do have dark vision.
Changelings?
Yeah, dark vision.
Hold
Where
on.
does it say?
Humanoid,
Which side
naturally
are you looking at?
social, blend in. Does does
Oh
not.
yeah.
6 feet.
Either act on the. Where does it say dark vision?
Are you on the Pathfinder? Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
The Eberron Pathfinder one?
Yeah,
Oh, Eberron. Oh, hold on.
yeah.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, changelings and Galarian are a different thing. That's like half hags. Yeah,
Okay.
disguise and linguistics. You have minor shape change. I mean, you yourself don't have dark vision, but you can always turn into something that does have dark vision.
I don't think I get their like abilities, do I?
It does not affect clothing or gear. It does affect the tactile, olfactory, and audible aspects of the new form, and otherwise works like the
Oh,
alter self spell. So you could give yourself
okay.
dark vision.
I will do that. What's a character with a race with dark vision?
You tell me, what race do you want to turn into? Any
I mean, there's
small or
Colt.
any medium creature.
A drow? Do they have
Cool,
dark vision?
you're a drow now. That gives you actually I think that's funny. That's called Kishko's like, huh, what's the race with dark vision? At which point he pulls out a torch, he turns himself into a drow, and you are immediately blinded from your light blindness ability.
Oh my
You're a
god!
drow.
I'll
Flashbang.
throw my light on. I'll put my light out as fast as I can.
Alright, cool, hold on. So let me give you 120 feet of dark vision and turn off your light.
Oh,
So, okay, Kuzco
oh
can
my
now see
god.
great at night. What color do you want your dark vision to be?
Yellow.
Yellow, alright. Boop. Alright, Kushko is now a drow and can see perfectly well at night, but nearly blinds himself and he drops a torch.
Yeah,
I-
he'll quickly pick it up before he goes out.
Alright,
Yeah.
Helen will pick it up. Alright, hold on, let me give Helen the ability to emit light then. Alright, Helen
Okay,
should be
wait,
emitting
let me-
light right now.
Cool.
What does Kushko as a drow look like?
Kushko as a drow, he'll be a little bit taller than he is, so he'll be at a nice solid like 5'8", because Kushko is normally 5 foot. And so he'll be just a nice solid. He'll make himself look extra buff as like an intimidate factor because he wants to, and he'll have a scar horizontal across his forehead with really big out like poofy, almost like an afro but not curly, like really outward black hair.
August, how do you react to the wacky looking drow that just your cleric just turned into?
So, wait, does it make a noise when he changes, or is it just like you blink and he's like a different type of
Kushko?
person?
You tell me.
Do I get to choose? Okay.
Tell me, what
It
does
will
your
be like,
transformation look like?
so it's completely soundless, but it like slowly goes up my body. So you'll see like if you could see my feet, you'll see my feet slowly turn black. And once you look at my legs, because like if my legs, I'm wearing pants. If my legs were exposed, you would see them get more muscular around my calves and turn more black as it goes up. So what you'll see the most of it is you'll see from basically the tip of my hand go up my arm. My arms turn black and more muscular, and then my face start to change slowly. It's like a slow, like it takes like a solid like 20 seconds. I'll say it takes 20 seconds, and it's just a slow change up my body.
Sounds like that girl from X-Men. No way. You know what I mean?
Yes, Mystique.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I think August will kind of like give a disgust, kind of like a mildly like ill look, and say, "Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get used to that." No, no offense. He's gonna say like kind of like
Oh,
a
it's no problem, man. Most people don't see changelings, so I don't blame you.
Does it hurt, or is it just like
It's just like moving my arm. It's just something you do.
And
okay?
how does Helen feel upon seeing Kushko transform? Has she ever dealt with changelings before? Or?
I don't. Probably not. I think she sees that, she kind of starts gagging a little. Like, yep, nope. I hope this is the weirdest thing I'm gonna see this entire time. Yeah, she got gags a little bit more and just, okay, can we get going, please?
It's gonna get weird though. All right. You, you have the torch, right? Or
Yes.
okay. Yeah. I'd say let's keep a move on, and we will.
All right, movie dudes. Or do you just want to say
Uh,
we move up to where the kobolds were?
I think we'll move up the entrance of the cave.
All right, boop, boop, boop. All right, so the party passes through all these chambers. They've passed by, and about an hour later, after jumping over 2 pit traps, you guys find yourselves back here.
Oh my fucking gosh! I can see the pigeons from here.
Hold on, let me start deleting all of these pigeons, because these are not here anymore. The torch that you lay on the ground, that was laying on the ground, has now burnt out. So there is a burnt out torch over there, and hundreds of. Actually, no, they wouldn't be dead pigeons because they'd just be gone because they were magically summoned.
Despawned. Yeah, despawned pigeons.
Not quite, but yeah, sure. Let's use the term despawned. All of the pigeons have disappeared. And you guys see Hunklay's body still laying there. And, well, you guys move forward into the cave, around the corner of doom, as it were.
I'll take out
Hey,
my sword and what? Oh, shoot.
Kushko, how sneaky are you?
Where is it?
Stealth.
I am not very sneaky, no. This big old chain shirt of mine doesn't make me. I can take it off if you need, but it makes me quite loud.
You don't know if those little gremlin things can see in the dark, so just, want someone who can see in the dark, go through and just check,
If they can see me, I can see them, so we'll be just okay.
Okay, is that a yes? You're gonna go
Yes,
ahead?
we're
Okay,
good
cool.
to go ahead.
All right,
Cool, great. We'll
Kushko's
be
moving
back
ahead.
here. Great, we'll be back here.
Oh, I don't. Okay. Okay, I'll have my sword out though as we're going.
All right, Kushko pulls out his sword, starts walking forward. So you're sneaking forward.
Yeah, I'll sneak. Do any? So you want me to roll a stealth check?
Not quite yet. Depends where you go to.
Oh, also, I'm kind of like stuck in the rocks right now, so I
Oh,
can't really.
sorry.
There we go.
I'll wait for
I
them
was-
to come. I won't yell out to them, but I'll wait for them to come.
Once you guys follow Kushko.
Helen's gonna stay put.
All right.
Oh boy. I can't. Low light. I have low light vision, but I don't think I can see that far in the dark.
Not
Or
unless you
no.
want to create a light.
Hey, hold on. Let me check my spells real quick.
All right,
Don't
Kushko,
believe
they do not appear to be following.
Okay. I will go back
before that, can I cast Mage Armor on myself?
Cool. You cast mage armor on yourself. You are now mage armored.
Nice.
That's gonna last for 2 hours.
Nice.
Are y'all coming or what? I thought we was down here to check things out.
We just was a little frightened since the last time, right, Helen?
Got our ass kicked.
Exactly. Let's let's try to do this a little bit slowly. You want me to take the torch, Helen? Or
Sure, I guess. And she hands it to August.
all right, we'll just do this a bit slowly.
Right.
I guess you go first, Kushko. Second time. Now I'm just tiptoeing this, tiptoeing.
Are you giving? How far behind Kushko are you guys going?
Like, I guess, uh, one square behind.
Oh, so you're like directly following him. Okay.
Are we blinding you? Or,
What?
Neji?
Yes.
I mean, I would technically blind you because we have the torch.
You're currently what's called the first round is like light blindness. The other rounds when as a drow and you are within like bright light, you're at like your eyes are dazzled, so it's like it's -1 to attack and spot checks, or and -1 to perception checks.
I guess we'll go like 4 squares behind him.
All right, so I'm only giving him like a 20-foot lead.
There we go.
Okay.
Because is he still blinded or dazzled?
Torch is like what's it called? If you want to not blind him, you're gonna need to be like a good like 60 feet behind him.
Okay. Well, okay, this is the best we can do.
All right.
Well, we'll follow you, Kushko. Just keep on going.
Yeah. How far behind? Again, you don't have to be 60 feet behind him. You guys tell me how far behind you want to be him.
Alright, we're like, 15 feet behind him. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Move your dudes.
All right.
Yeah, and just,
I see a little girl tied up over there.
Okay, that's just the corpse item. That's just the token on roll 20. You are gonna see a naked old guy. He is dead.
wow.
I see a naked old guy.
Or not naked, but like he has his robe. You're gonna see a looted old man. Sorry.
Yeah, we kind of plundered his body. Morally. Yeah.
I look down this hallway. Do I see anything?
Roll perception. 22. I'm gonna say yeah. You look down that hallway, and then like just at the edge of your dark vision, you are gonna see a kobold just seemingly wandering by. He's what's it called? He's kind of looking around as well, looking in your direction. However, your dark vision is longer than his dark vision, and you're gonna see him. In his hands, you're gonna see him holding a great sword that's about twice as big as he is, and he's kind of like holding it like side to side like a balance beam.
Oh, okay.
And he's like playing with it.
How long is this?
It's about 100 feet away.
Oh, like okay, that's like way out there. Okay.
But you will in fact see a kobold. He does not appear to have noticed you.
If I were to like talk normally to August and Helen, would that notify him?
If you started talking Are you asking if someone 100 feet away would be able to hear you? Probably.
Yes. Could I whisper?
Absolutely.
I will whisper to Helen and August, and I'll say, "See one of them kobolds y'all was talking about?
How
She was way
whisper?
away.
Because wait, how loud is the whisper? Because how far away we are, would we actually be able to hear him?
Like 20 feet away.
Can you whisper 20 feet away? Or do you want to sneak back over to them?
I'll go over to the light. I'll like squint and walk over to them.
We Metal Gear Solid now, boys.
I see one of them kobolds. He's way away. He's about 100 feet that way. I'd say it's hard to gauge with this bright light behind me. That's not your fault, though. I chose to be a drow, but I
Okay.
see one of them. He's holding some kind of big sword.
Papa took it
Did
from
they?
What?
Yeah, did they have a great sword when we were fighting them? I don't remember if they had that.
I don't think they had the great sword. I think you took it from Cal.
Calcifer had a great sword.
Most likely. I don't remember too well.
Wasn't he one of your best friends? How did you not know what kind of weapon you had?
My memory is very faded. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very bad memory.
August will remember that Calcifer had a great sword, yes.
Yeah, okay, now I know for sure he has a great sword. Alright. How do you guys want to tackle this?
By not tackling it. Let's get out of here, because I don't want to deal with them now that they have a great sword. And she finger guns as she walks up.
I don't think that makes him any stronger. It's a kobold. I don't think he could swing it with any sort of might at all.
Huh.
Oh, wow,
I mean,
I think a kobold with a greatsword, that's a sword like twice his size. He's not strong enough to use that effectively.
do you want to go after them? Because I don't know if there's still. I mean, did you see if there's any more kobolds?
I only see the one. But ain't you a fighter? Where's your passion?
The passion kind of almost died with me when we attacked the kobolds, or they attacked us.
It's a kobold. We'll be fine.
one is
We just
fine.
gotta stick together.
So you're saying we should jump him, both of us, all of us, and try to drag him away, in a way.
If it's best, we could sneak up and we could shoot him.
You any good with the crossbow?
I think so.
I'd say aim for the legs and drag him away.
Yeah, sure, you aren't playing as rogues.
We like sneaking, okay? Sneaking is fun.
I think we should go head in, but if y'all really are opposed to it, then let's sneak. I just don't think we should leave. We told the high priestess we would check and find Calcifer. Just because they have his sword doesn't mean anything. We can't know for sure whether they just have him tied up or he's actually dead.
Okay. Friend, I am not a sneaky type. Do you see all this? As she gestures to herself. This is not sneaking clothes. This is not sneaking armor.
As Helen says that, she realizes her sonic weapon has manifested, and it's currently a bald fist, or it's like a fist that's like, and it's like grown brass knuckles, like
Yeah, she kind of
on
looks
its
like
own.
Yeah, she kind of like, okay, no, as she like pushes it back in. No.
The weapon seems disappointed.
See,
Okay, she looks at her and goes, unless
won't...
you're making more sneaky, I don't think you can do much.
I mean, it'll manifest as a rapier.
That doesn't make me sneakier.
See,
Does not make me any sneakier.
Actually,
the weapon
it's
says
gonna
otherwise.
It's gonna manifest itself into a heavy crossbow because it can do that. It's called. You're gonna
Yes, it
see
looks
your
like
weapon just kind of manifest into a heavy crossbow, and instead of like it holding bolts, it's gonna be holding like long swords.
I mean, she goes, okay, yeah, that's cool, but that still doesn't make me not all clinky clanky.
Your other hand
So then-
manifests a shushing sound.
Do you
She looks disappointed and just like
Your
shoves
weapons
shoves it
want to
back
fight.
in.
Why don't you?
okay? Do you know the range on that bolt of yours, Helen?
No.
I'd say if you have a clean shot, you can just that man right off. You know? Then
Mm.
Come on.
I mean,
Come on.
I mean, let's go back into the other room so we're not, shout yelling or whatever. So I
Just
can like practice
whispering.
with it.
all right.
As she starts walking into the other room.
Do you guys
Okay.
leave the danger zone?
Yeah. Well,
Alright,
we'll leave the
cool.
danger.
Party retreats back into the room that they looted.
All right. So, what do you suppose we do now?
We go fight the damn kobolds.
Let me just practice with this crossbow. She manifests again and like aims it at the wall and
Alright.
fires shot and see how good she is.
You are automatically proficient with any weapon you manifest with your psychic arm, and it fires like a regular crossbow. You have a feeling the fact that it's firing swords is. I mean, if a weapon had sarcasm, this weapon would have it. It looks like it's just firing swords, but it looks like it's just a regular heavy crossbow.
She kind of looks at it and goes, I don't think swords are very aerodynamic. These are like normal bolts.
The weapon manifests the swords, but it has like that fucking. It has like a silencer on the end of the sword.
It's,
No,
I
bolts,
think
please.
you're overthinking this.
Please.
The weapon again. You can control how it's manifesting. I'm just trying to give it personality. So if you want it
Yeah,
to
I
fire
know.
bolts, it fires bolts.
Mm. So
maybe.
she aimed good, and so she's able to aim good. That's what
Yes,
you're
you
saying.
can fire this weapon as if you were proficient in it. Same range as a regular crossbow.
All right.
Which is what, 40 feet, right? Or 20?
A crossbow, like several hundred feet.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay. I mean, if she could, it would help if she could actually see the cobalt.
That would usually help with aiming. Yes.
I mean, I say, Kushko, you're good with instructions, right?
with instructions.
I'd say be Helen's spotter. You know what I'm saying? A spotter.
I could do that, but I mean, I also got my own crossbow, and I'll take it out and show you guys. Like, I'll be able to see him, and I can shoot my own crossbow.
How good are you at shooting crossbows?
I'm not bad at all.
Hey,
Wait a
that's
second.
maybe.
Like, out of character, I have a +2 to hit, which I don't think that's that bad.
You're all around the same level.
Yeah,
Oh, I have a 3 in ranged.
that's good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, if we all, how about we all take an aim at the thing, so we all have a chance to hit it.
If you guys can catch a guy by surprise, y'all get a surprise round.
Right. So I see. Kushko, I'd say you try to take a pot shot at it, since you can. You were like 20 feet away from it, 40 feet.
From the cobalt, I was like 100 feet away.
You think you can shoot a thing that far?
If the crossbow bolt can make it, I can hit it.
Alright. If that misses, Helen, I advise you to rain hellfire on that thing so you can have a chance to hit. Because I'm assuming that. I'm assuming that.
As soon as I can see it, sure.
Yeah. So, maybe we have a great chance at killing this thing. Or capturing it, at least. Alright.
But as soon as if this thing goes south, I am bolting.
Alright. That's the plan. We're just running for our lives.
All right, cool, great.
Agree with that, Cusco?
Deep sighs.
Yeah. Last time that happened, I almost died. As long as we don't see that stupid ass Cobalt Commander, I think we'll be fine. Just gotta take it one at a time.
What does party do?
What do you think?
We
And then
go
you there?
after that.
Okay.
We go after that cobalt.
We'll try to. If there's
Try to.
there's more than 4, we're fucking booking it. Alright. Alright, let's
Where's
go back.
That is speaking. Can I see him from here?
Wait a second.
Can I see him from here?
Like where we sit? Oh,
If you can see his token, you can see him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, why can't I move August?
yeah, what?
Wait, what?
I can move August.
Hold on, let me fix that. Oh yeah, because I set him to all players. Okay, August, controlled by August. There we go.
I can move you.
Okay, I messed up the tokens. All right, controlled by Helen.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right, Kuzco, can you see his token?
No.
Can you see it now? Token is
yes.
there, which is right at the edge of your dark vision.
Okay, yes, I see him.
All right, you want to take a shot this far away?
Let me.
Oh, it's in the hallway.
What do I know about cobalts?
That sounds like a nature check.
Knowledge, nature.
Local would also be applicable. 17. You know they are small. They are weak. They are generally worship dragons. Very loud. Generally don't fight fair. Multiply incredibly rapidly. Very good at making traps and sneaking.
Do I know what their vision range is like?
They have a 60-foot dark vision, and they also have a light sensitivity the same way you have as a drow. However, with your 120-foot dark vision, you do outrange him.
I will take a shot from here.
All right, from how many feet away?
I think this was 70 feet.
All right, so you're just out of the range of his dark vision, and 70 feet's also within the range of your light crossbow. So cool, roll to hit.
Rolls, before you roll, Helen's gonna pull. Yeah, I manifest the heavy crossbow and aim towards the area he's at, just in case he misses and they
Helen
start coming
is aiming at the darkness. August, you doing anything?
Is it? Do I see the wand from here? Like the.
Yeah, you'll remember you threw it into the ground over there somewhere.
If I move any more closer, would I? Would that attract attention from the kobold? Probably, right?
Maybe. Depends how close you want to get.
Like, say I want to get over here with the torch.
But yeah, you can get over here, and you'll find the wand. It's still
Once you reach
on a
beside
rug.
me. Once you're beside me, I'll say, "Don't go any closer. You'll be in his range."
All right. Can you grab that wand over there?
Like
you see
in
it?
the rocks here.
Yeah, grab it from me, please.
You can reach that.
Okay. August will reach the wand, grab it.
You has bird wand once again. You may add it to your
Alright, August.
inventory.
August will go back to Helen and aim the bird wand in that general direction right there.
Okay, cool.
No one said whispers. Hey, move.
Oh,
Oh, I accidentally
so-
hit you.
oh, sorry.
Okay.
Are we at roll to
Rolling
hit?
to hit.
Cool. 17. That will easily hit the kobold. You deal 1
Fortunately,
damage.
1 damage.
Alright. So basically, you fire your crossbow. The kobold gets nicked in the cheek by your bolt. He immediately starts going, "Ugh!" and looks around. And cool. Helen and August, you guys want to do anything before we roll initiative? Got a surprise round.
I'm contemplating if I should use the bird wand.
I mean, Helen doesn't know what happened, so she kind of looks around, going, "What happened?"
I mean, do we hear an audible kobold noise or
You
no?
guys hear an "Ugh!" from somewhere in the darkness.
Huh. August will do a ready action as soon as he see a kobold. He's gonna use the wand.
Alright, well, we're about to enter initiative, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, she's gonna take a few steps forward to get a better view, just in
Alright.
case.
Take a few steps forward, and then he is going to roll a perception to try and notice you. Kushko, you can roll me stealth at -20 to conceal your location, but I don't think you're going to beat a 15. Okay,
Why?
that's a -15, so yeah, he knows there was a shot from that direction. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Let's see if he has amigos. Oh, where's initiative? 3. Oh, 23. That's not bad.
There you go. 8. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wait, why am I on there twice?
Oh, you added yourself. Okay.
I did? Okay.
All good. Kushko gets a 17. Cool.
3 Helens.
All right. August, you are up first. You hear cobalt noise. You can't see anything quite yet.
Alright. He's gonna take. He's gonna put the torch in the rocks.
Helen's the one holding the torch currently.
Oh, okay. So I guess he's gonna go. Well, we got 30 feet, so let's go right here. Right here.
All right, you move up. Anything else?
And you can see him just aim at the wand in that, like.
All right, do you want to ready an action for when you see the cobalt?
Yeah. And I know the command now.
All right, Kushko.
Do you?
You fired your bolts. Yeah. The cobalt's just kind of looking around. He looks like he's
I'd
not
like to
seeing
reload
you
and
quite
fire
yet.
another.
Cool, roll the hit. You're firing against this flat-footed right now. 11 versus his flat-footed. That's going to hit. And you deal 7, and that kills the cobalt. Bang. Okay.
Let's go.
Right, so you guys hear a yip, at which point Kushko rapidly reloads his crossbow, fires again, you hear another zip, and you see him go down.
I'll turn to August. I say right in his eye. Let's go. He's down. Should we go check it out?
I'd say go check in the hallway and see if there's any more of them. Real quick, because
I'll go a little ways in.
Hey, did we
I
win?
go about.
What's going on?
What?
What happened? Did we win?
Yeah, he got a nice shot in the eye and killed him.
Go.
Right. Yeah.
I'll go here, and I would like to look down the hall further.
All right, you don't
Do I see anything?
You don't go any closer. Cool. Roll perception. Yeah, there is in fact a dead cobalt lying there. He's got some pretty heavy armor and pretty heavy spears for a kobold. Those are all sheathed. He's currently holding a medium-sized greatsword, which is clearly not sized for him. And it's all currently covered in his blood.
Okay.
You
And
don't
I see
see any
absolutely
other
nothing else.
kobolds. However, with a 25, you will hear a slight patter, 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 patter of kobold steps coming from the northwest. Not fast running, just like regular old kobold steps.
Okay.
They appear to be heading in the direction of their fallen
Of us?
comrade.
Okay.
You guys do anything?
Say, guys, I think we should. I think we should push up. I think we should push forward. We got one of them. We need to catch them off guard before reinforcements come. If we push now, they won't be able to. They won't expect us coming. Before they find their dead friend, we need to catch them off guard.
That's
All right.
yeah, push. Just like the
All right, I'll go really far up.
All right, Kushko just sets off running.
Yes.
All right, cool. Do you guys follow him?
yeah. We'll,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Basically, hands like yell, whispering, "Dude, really?"
All right,
I-
cool.
I'll-
Three of you run up. You find yourself at the infamous T-junction from before. There's a dead kobold lying here, and a whole bunch of dried blood from you know who.
yeah. This is our Stalingrad right here.
This seems real familiar, August and Alan.
Mm.
And Kushko, can you roll me a stealth check real quick? As you're going to hear a yip from around the corner, as while you guys have not made visual contact, definitely feel that someone knows you're here right now. And we're back to initiative.
23.
Are we changing our numbers?
Yeah, this is a new combat.
Ah. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, we match.
Oh, you mean we went 15, 16, 17? I was like, I think we all have different numbers.
No, it's 17, 16, 17. And we both match. It's like
7 and 15.
I'm not 17. I'm not 17.
not 17?
All right, August and Kushko, you guys tied.
No, I'm 15.
Oh, you're 15, okay. At which point you tied with one of the kobolds. Oh, what's your mod?
3.
Wait,
What?
You're actually, you're still tied with the kobold. Alright.
no, why does mine keep going back to 17? I have 15.
Oh, you have a 15. Oh, okay, sorry. What's Kushko's initiative modifier?
15.1.
Okay, then you are below him. 15.1. Alright, cool. So, August, you are the first to hear yipping from around the corner. You have a feeling your worst nightmares are back. It's the Soviets, I mean the kobolds.
Uh,
The evil Nazi kobolds that are about to murder you all. How could you possibly overcome them?
how's Ghost Sounds work again?
How
It's
does ghost sound work again? You pick a sound and then you start producing that sound.
Can I incorporate this with a bluff check?
Ghost sound doesn't let you make audible sound. All right, no, hold on. No sound. Ghost sound cannot create sound that makes sense. Like you can't make words. You can make sound that sounds like people talking, but you can't use it like a megaphone. So it can't create intelligible speech, but you can create like yelling. Mostly sound
can
effects, though.
can I can I no way, can I deafen people with ghost sounds? Probably not, right?
You can, at your level, you can create up to 8 normal humans level of volume. So you can make a really loud sound, but probably not deafening. You're looking for the ear-piercing scream spell. Like, you could make a loud car horn.
Oh, that's gonna work. Hmm. Uh, uh, I'm trying to think here. Hmm.
Would you like to delay your
Uh,
turn until you know what you want to do?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over here. And with my one, can I aim correctly down this hallway or no?
Yeah, you can aim down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay. It's bird and then number, right?
As far as you can remember.
Bird. All right. I'll just go with bird. Uh, two 200 pigeon. No, wait, no, wait. Hold on. I can say two. I almost fucked up there. My brain catched up. Okay, I'm gonna say shitting pigeons 300.
It can't do shitting pigeons, but it can do regular pigeons, yes.
Okay,
At which point,
There's
hundreds of pigeons begin to fly out of your wand.
into this hallway.
Yes, hold on, let me start spawning pigeons.
Yeah. You guys heard that. I almost said before. I said it
Yep.
almost. My brain catched. My brain catched. Fucking
Okay.
Wait, so it's bird then number?
yeah. Bird then number, not number and bird.
You
Fucking
affected me.
Uh,
what?
That was the other way.
Oh.
I thought it was the other way. You did that so often, and now affected me.
Alright, I'm not gonna spawn a whole bunch of birds, but I am gonna spawn a number of large birds to represent this swarm. So basically, each of those is about 100 birds. As you fire your wand, and a giant herd of birds starts swarming out of it. Helen, and they are now chirping everywhere and being annoying and pooping everywhere, and that entire area is now difficult terrain.
Good. Slip and shit. I don't care. I spent two. Oh, sorry, got me. Sorry.
Alright, Helen, what would you like
Okay,
to do?
She kind of sees as it goes on going on. She like puts her hands there. Oh, come on, seriously! And like she gets closer and then like raises an action to fire at any kobolds. If
Currently, there's a
August-
giant horde of pigeons there.
August gives a
Okay.
very.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah. If a kobold steps out of the hallway to get out of the pigeon horde, she's gonna ready in action to shoot the kobold.
Alrighty. You're gonna hear very loud yapping on the other side of the pigeon, and possibly the sound of someone attacking the pigeons. Cusco.
August, are you able to dispel those pigeons that you've just spawned in?
They should this it should despawn like a few moments. I'd say improvise, right? Take the chance
Perfect.
to get out of them.
Perfect. I was just wondering. All right, I'm gonna stand right here in front of this wall and
You
have
can
my
definitely
crossbow.
see there is a kobold on the other side that is just being swarmed with pigeons. He is not enjoying life right now.
How? Oh, Can I shoot an incendiary round into the pigeons?
Yes, but he's gonna have concealment due to the pigeons, unless you're intentionally trying to hit the pigeons, in which case no attack roll.
I'm trying to
required.
so. What I'm hoping will happen is I will shoot into the pigeons, and one of them will get on fire and start hitting into other pigeons, setting them on fire, and it would just be these big swarm of fiery pigeons.
Okay, first you'd need to spend a turn lighting your arrows.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Oh,
Okay.
do you want to spend your action
didn't think about
pulling
it.
out some bolts and lighting them on fire? Because incendiary bolts does not mean they're like magically on fire. It just means they have like a whole bunch of tinder on the end.
Yes.
Alright, cool. How?
I will. Oh,
Do you have any way of starting a fire quickly?
should I?
I
have.
I mean, I
Yes.
have a torch,
Do you?
but I don't want to be blinded.
Helen's the one holding the torch.
I have torches in my inventory.
Alright,
I don't
how
have
do you
one that's
intend to
lit.
light them? How do you want to light them? That's the
I'm
problem.
not sure what.
What type of rocks are around me?
Granite rocks.
So there is no flint.
Roll. You know what? Fuck it. I will roll. If I get below a 10, there's a flint rock near you. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Nope, no flint rock near you.
Okay.
Wait, then how did he light the torch beforehand?
I assumed you guys have flint and steel?
I don't
I
have
mean,
flint
I
and steel.
do. I do. I just kind of, since he lit it, and now we sit. Now,
I have matches.
Okay. I will then not light those arrows.
What would you like to do instead? I'm sorry, man. I thought you had flint and steel.
It's no worries. I should have flint and steel. It's a pretty basic thing. I will just. I'll ready an action for them to despawn.
Again, you can take a shot at the kobold. He just has 20% concealment. Like, you can see him through the pigeons.
Honestly, no. Let's go for it. Let's shoot him.
All right.
Yeah, I have 30 bolts.
All right. Cool. That'll hit if you beat the concealment. So roll a d100 and try to get above a 20. Cool. You pierce the concealment. You do a 20, that hits. Cobalt takes 3 damage. He was already injured. He's dead. Boom.
Nice.
Hit him through the pigeons. At which point she has realized that there's combat going on, and she's going to squawk in Draconic. Can anyone here speak Draconic?
I can.
She's gonna yell, "It's those fucking humans!" 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do drow speak Draconic?
You keep all your languages when you transform. You don't gain any.
I don't get any new ones. Oh, okay.
You're not that crazy of a transformer. You can't reincarnate yourself quite yet.
Okay.
This guy is going to be a bit more ballsy. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna actually no. His speed would be halved. So he's going 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So you'd end up there. So you see one of the other kobolds. He's like trying his best to approach you. He's not like total defensing like the last. Again, he's still in armor and like a shield, but he's mostly using the shield, not aiming it at you. He's using it to batter away all these pigeons as he's approaching you. He's currently at half speed as he moves through the pigeons. August.
What? I'm just thinking, what bird would be so, besides pigeons, would be so Are emus a bird? Can I spawn emus with?
Can you spawn emus with?
I'm pretty sure they are in the bird family.
I don't think emus count as a flying bird. No, I'm gonna have to veto.
They're flying birds only.
Or like small birds. That's what I was thinking with this one.
So I can't spawn. Oh, sorry. You got.
Am I allowed to give him weird suggestions out of character or no?
Okay, out of character after combat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to think here. Huh. Okay, August is gonna keep on mixing it up. Yeah, and I can spawn crows with this, right? That's a small
Absolutely.
bird, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. And in that hallway, he's gonna remix his shit and say crows 300
Crows
in that hallway.
300. Oh boy. So in amongst the pigeons, you fire out hundreds of crows that all immediately begin squawking and yelling at the pigeons. And mixing together, and it just makes this clusterfuck of a situation even more of a clusterfuck. So now
Will
there's
that deal damage?
pigeons. Again, it's not quite dealing damage, but it's definitely slowing him down, and he's stopped moving entirely at this point. Is there's like at least 30 things trying to peck at his shield.
This is my new
Actually,
favorite
you
item.
know what? I will say it deals 1 point of damage to him.
Because pigeons and crows are fucking fighting and shit. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, absolutely. They're attacking each other.
nice.
There's a
I love this
bloodbath
one.
in this hallway, and the one kobold is just cowering from the bloodbath.
I love this one. I love this one, Dylan.
You're
I love
welcome,
this one.
Helen. I mean,
She
you
again
think you
kind of
saw a
throws her hand.
kobold in there somewhere, but it's currently a blender of pigeons.
Yeah, she kind of throws her hands in the air and goes, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to work with this?
I'd say try to take a pot shot, but it might
You're a
get lucky. But
clown
I'm
of pigeons.
There are 600
Hey,
birds in a 20-foot wide hallway.
I'd
I'm
say
gonna be hitting birds and kobolds. You got any better ideas?
I'd say just try to get lucky. Cusco got one. I heard it. That shit's dead.
For
But
the other half of the birds, and she like goes past him, trying to get like better view into this
I mean, if you
show.
stand in front of Kushko, you can maybe get a shot where you're only hitting 20 birds. You can shoot, but it's going to be 50%.
I mean,
it's going to be 50% concealment at this point.
okay. I mean, you got infinite ammo, so.
True. All right.
I mean, if you guys want to
Alright,
throw
got the
50, if you guys
range.
start making like 50 attack rolls, I'm gonna have to say you run out of ammo.
I'm gonna run out of ammo.
Only if you make 50 attack rolls.
Okay.
You're fine.
Well, let's see. I'll see how far we can do this.
All right. So are you
Alright,
shooting your psychic
Oh,
blaster?
let's.
I mean,
yeah.
you killed like 3 pigeons,
Dang it.
and like it's currently
That's-
reloading
that's-
itself, so you don't need to spend any time doing that. But
Yeah, she goes. God damn it.
that guy is dead. Kushko.
Pigeons are eating it.
Pigeons
No, the
and
crows are eating
crows are
it.
attacking each other, and they're like flying out of the hallway. Possibly a few of them hitting you in the face.
One of them has a British accent for some reason.
Yep.
We're going for it again.
You're going to shoot. You're shooting. Okay. 12 will not. What's it called? 12 versus flat-footed. 12 hits flat-footed. Roll me odds or evens because we're at 50% miss chance.
So
Do you want to hit on an even or odd?
1d2.
Well, call
I
it
want to
first.
hit on an even.
Okay, roll it. Fortunately, you hit a pigeon. This kobold runs up, sees the clusterfuck in front of her, and audibly yells in Draconic, "What the fuck?" Which I think is a perfectly reasonable reaction. This kobold is going to finally regain his composure as he's under fire, and he takes a few steps back out of the horde, and total defenses on the other side of the pigeons. August.
Oh. August will. August will throw a box of matches at. Oh, he's gonna take a box of matches from his pocket and then throw it at Kushko.
All right, Kushko, did you catch a box of matches?
Of course I do.
You
I'm
has
Kushko
matches.
Bushko.
All right, move action, move action. Helen.
Dave. What can I do?
I mean, your arm cannon's reloaded.
Yes, but I need something bit. I guess wider. I need to get the pigeons out of the way.
You guys created the pigeons.
No, August created the pigeons.
I mean, if you want to
help
start
us.
waving at them, you could probably start waving them away.
Okay, she's gonna turn the crossbow into a giant fan and start like fanning them away.
Oh, that's
Fan
great.
them.
That's creative. I like that. All right, so you turn your sonic arm into a giant fan, start waving the pigeons. You're able to get at least 50 of them out of there, but there's at least 550 more birds in there. But you're working at it.
It's just they're going into the other side. You
Yeah,
know?
they
going-
like some of them fly through the horde, some of them fly back in your face, some of them fly back down near August. We're able to get 50 of them out of there in 6 seconds. Kushko.
I will light two incendiary rounds.
All right. You want to move anywhere, or just spend your turn lighting?
I'm gonna spend my turn lighting the two, yeah.
All right, you have 2 lit rounds. Total defenses and hides behind here. She yells at the kobold, "Hold, hold!" Kobold backs up around the corner. And well, now since we've spent a whole turn without doing anything, you guys want to drop combat for now, or? Because nobody's attacking each other.
I was about to shoot into the birds.
All right, cool. August, what do?
You know, it would be pretty funny to shoot more birds, but he's gonna pass this turn because until he can actually get a clear view of kobolds to fucking scramble them.
I was gonna say, do you guys want to wait 5 minutes and just spend time dispersing the birds?
Will the fire work the way I intended?
Maybe. I'm saying, do you guys plan to attack the kobolds before the birds are gone?
I don't plan to run through the birds and attack them, no.
Okay, Helen?
Yeah, no.
As soon as I can see, I'm able to see one, I want to attack it.
Okay,
with
cool.
My bolt.
Alright, then we're still in combat then. Alright, so Helen uses her time, wishes away some more birds. Cusco?
Fire incendiary round into the middle of the birds, trying to hit one.
Alright, you hit one. One bird dead. A few of the crows start going and pecking on its corpse. A few of the other ones
Are they not on fire?
Oh, absolutely. A few of them catch on fire. I'm gonna say you disperse another block full of birds.
Okay,
there's still like 400 birds and there's still 500 birds in here.
I think we should run through, y'all. I think we should run through.
Right. They're total defensing. She goes behind her buddy. He total defenses. August, birds everywhere. They're flying away and hitting you in the face.
I like to use ghost sounds to make it sound like we're running away.
Alright, what sound do you create?
Just like okay, Kushko, are you wearing chainmail, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing a chain shirt, yes.
And Helen, you're just wearing full plate?
Scale
think
mail.
Helen's wearing full plate.
Yeah, it says scale mail, so
She's wearing scale.
I'm gonna make it sound like people running in chainmail and scale mail, and just like footsteps after that.
All right.
Like kind of faintly away.
Alright, do you attempt to hide it all, or?
I'll try to hide. Yeah.
Alright, so you
So,
crouch down behind the
well,
rocks as you're making the sound.
yeah.
Helen, you hear the sound of you guys running away.
Yeah, she's gonna duck behind the corner then.
Okay. Kushko.
I will go with Helen.
Alright, movie dude. So you guys duck behind some corners as the burning pigeons somewhat recede. A few of them go in that direction, a few of them go in that direction. This guy, I guess she has to roll a will save against your spell. What's her will save to see if she believes it? Does not have the best will save.
Uh,
3. Okay. She, what's it called? You guys stop moving for a second. At which point you immediately hear the sound of a kobold going, I think this is. Hurrah! We'll win again! Wow, this job is easier than I thought. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, you wanna come? We're gonna loot them again and get another big sword. Okay, boss. Boop, 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 boop. August. Cobalt leader in sight.
you guys see him do a 360, like turn around in front of her, and you guys see him kind of like have his wand that like have like a firing from the hip, and he's gonna say, "What buenos dias, bitch." And he's gonna fucking summon two, two 500 crows in her face. Just aim to her face.
What do you say?
Okay. Crows, 500 in her face.
Oh boy, alright, you blast her in the face with crows. I guess this is an attack roll at this point, sure, alright. Throwing
Say hello
hundreds
to
of crows in someone's face. Only an attack roll to see if she's able to duck in time is, I guess, how we're ruling this.
What would be my bonus?
Whatever your regular attack roll with ranged is.
I think it's 2.
Just roll it like it's a crossbow.
Yeah, roll it like it's a crossbow.
Hold on, I need to check my dexterity real quick.
Oh, did you not add a crossbow to your weapons?
Oh, I did. It's just I forgot. I got a +4.
Yeah, so just hit the range button where it says +4.
22.
Boop. Cool. All right. I'll say that does basically 2d6 as you blast her in the face with a whole bunch of freaking birds and shit. She gets blasted in the face. That's not gonna beat her, but from the damage she took last time, and well, she's healed up a little bit since then, but that's gonna definitely open a whole lot of old wounds. As you're blasting her in the face with crows, is pretty much the entire battlefield is now crows, so everything is difficult terrain now. But you are going to injure her real good. She still has double-digit HP, however.
How does she look? Like, how does she react?
She hisses angrily, and her fingers go to her spear. Helen.
Okay.
You see the giant fan slowly turning back into a crossbow. Then the pigeon, then all the birds come out, and it's just like, okay, what the fuck, dude? It turns back into a giant fan and starts waving them away again.
Alright, you start fanning more birds. Alright, a bunch of them start going down the tunnel. Do you want to move at all?
No.
Alright, start moving more birds. Kushko, more birds.
I
You guys continue to use the wand in a very crowded location.
Hey.
this
Point.
I know that y'all had this type of ability, but I'll move a little closer to the
It-
cobalt.
Again, you guys can take up the same space as the birds. It's just difficult terrain.
I will stand with the birds and shoot at the cobalt.
All right, you shooting an arrow or a bolt point blank?
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, cool. Roll the hit. No concealment for this distance.
13.
13 versus Cobalt Main. She ducks.
Damn,
You do kill a crow
sweet.
though. She is going to respond. Move action, pull out spear. Move action, pull out a pink potion in her other hand as she prepares to drink it. This guy gonna start moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. He'll actually, he can't provoke from Cusco because Cusco doesn't have a melee weapon out. So he kind of pushes his way forward to stand in front of his boss. He is not able to take a total defense though because he's just batting crows away. August. The kobolds are getting in formation. They seem rather well trained.
Hold on. Let me see something.
The leader is pretty badly damaged.
Magic missile. Oh, let me see how much magic missile does real quick.
D4 plus 1.
D4 plus 1.
And it
And I only
also
get
ignores
one.
armor. Yep, only 1 right
I
now
only
though.
I'm gonna do a cast.
Okay.
Magic missile at the leader.
Magic missile the leader or the bodyguard?
The leader.
Alright, D4 plus 1. Magic missile automatically hits.
4.
Right.
1. 5.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
How bad does she look now?
Hold on. I'm just answering a text message. Oh boy, 5 damage. Alright, she definitely does not have double-digit health left. You blast away. You see, Actually, roll me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Anyone or just
Specifically August, or Cusco, I guess, as well. Hold on 1 second. You notice that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh my god. Done? I think you cut out, right? Or
Yeah, he did.
Dylan said hold on.
okay.
That's all I heard.
Yeah.
I did not expect you to do more birds.
Hey, it was a perfect opportunity, man. She was walking around the corner, just
Exactly.
why not fucking spray birds in her face?
It'd be cool if you could like spawn them inside of her,
Oh,
make her
like
explode with birds.
I was thinking about that, but I don't know. I don't know how the extent of that would
I
be.
don't think it'd be allowed, but I don't know. If you try, it's always you always try something. I
Yeah,
tried to light all the birds on fire. It did not work, but
I think you might need some oil, maybe.
that's actually a great point.
Because like, birds are flammable. But, like, if you really want to spread the damage, it's probably best if I don't know, put like a floor full of oil, light it, and then spawn pigeons in there, and just be like a fireball. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, that's something I would consider getting like flasks of oil. Because like in this situation, I would try to specifically throw it at the ceiling above them so it rains down all over the pigeons. Because they're in the air. I feel like putting it on the ground wouldn't get
Yeah.
the effect I wanted it to.
Yeah, true. Or just make a Molotov
That's my
cocktail.
only
You know?
fear. Yes. But also, there's also the thought of like, if I burn the floor, the fire will rise and burn the birds.
That depends how strong the oil is. Plus, you need some flammable, material there. We can make it like a
So
big
that's the
bonfire.
flame arrows.
What?
That's what the
Say again?
flame arrows are for. Set them on fire
Yeah,
real good.
it's fucking. How much? An oil is probably like a silver, right? Probably.
I think so. I think it'll be silver. I really don't. I think I do have the handbook open. I'll have to scroll to the equipment though.
It's gotta be like a silver, maybe 5 silver.
Hmm. Shit.
Hello, sorry, I just got a muffin from my sister. So I'm 5.
Oh, you're good.
The
All
house
right.
is on
What?
fire?
No, I said because she treats me like I'm 5 apparently.
Oh.
Okay.
Anywho, but yes, Cusco, you notice something very particular and very familiar about this cobalt. For as August does his Kamehameha and blasts the kobolds in the face, or blasts him in the face with the magic missile, you see the flesh of the cobalt just tear off and liquid oozes out from it. But it's not blood that comes out of this cobalt. For as you blast the face off the cobalt, underneath its skin, you see the cold, metallic sheen of steel underneath this kobold's
Oh,
face.
Alright,
As
who
a
has that?
black, oozy oil comes off it as well.
oh boy. Yeah.
This conspiracy goes deeper than you guys know. Helen,
Holy shit.
I planned this all along, motherfuckers.
Mother, you.
This was planned. This was planned months ago.
You brilliant
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Helen, what do
Dang it. Okay,
kobolds
okay,
look?
yeah,
Are
she
robot?
turned. Yeah, yeah, she turns her. Yeah, she turns her fan back into a crossbow. Takes 5 step in, and she's gonna aim for the potion.
Aim for the potion. All right. You'll be taking a ranged attack within melee range. That will provoke, though. Unless you want to stand behind Kushko.
I mean, I mean, there's like 3. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 other people getting in the way of. Anyway.
The shot?
Yeah.
All right, so you're just risking the attack.
Yep.
All right, cool. His spear is a whopping +1 to hit.
Holy
He
shit.
attempts to spear you for 12 versus AC.
Doesn't hit. Woo!
Cool. Roll the hit potion. Are you trying to
Alright,
disarm her, or
range.
are you specifically trying to shatter it?
Whichever gets the job done.
Oh, are you trying to destroy the potion or knock it out of her hand so you can grab it later? They would both
Well,
be
she's
equally
gonna destroy it.
difficult. Okay, roll the.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Cool, roll the hit.
I just pressed ranged, right? Because.
Yep.
That felt wrong. It felt weird.
This is
anyway.
basically a CMD check with your crossbow, is what you're doing. 14 versus her CMD, which is 14 exactly. Cool. So roll damage on the glass vial. What's the hit points on the glass vial? Probably not a whole
What?
lot.
You cut out.
Okay. What do I roll?
Damage. I'm looking up the hit points of
Okay,
the
what do
glass
I
vial.
roll?
What's the damage on a crossbow? D10. Glass has 1
Okay.
hit point per inch of thickness.
Right.
Okay. So if you beat a 2, you can shatter this.
90. Oh, whoop. Nope. 10. Do I add the +4 for the mind blade? Is that right?
No, the +4 is just a hit.
Oh,
Just straight D10 for damage.
So it's just really. Woohoo!
That'll do it. Cool. So
3.
you don't actually hit her, but you slam your arrow right through her glass vial. It shatters, meaning her healing potion goes everywhere, except in her mouth.
Yeah, and she flips her off as soon as she fires and sees it gets shattered.
The kobold screams in rage. Kushko.
Nice.
You are unexpectedly in melee.
That house.
What would you like to do?
5-foot step.
All right, you take a 5-foot step back.
And then.
And then what?
Yes. I'll just shoot him.
You shooting the bodyguard or the leader? Oh, am I cutting out? Ooh. Ooh, internet hiccup. God, I love internet hiccups. They're just the best. Hello, YouTube crowd. If I knew how to cut these out, I would. I apologize. I don't have a whole lot of time. If I wasn't working full-time, I'd be more than happy to cut these out. But alas.
Awesome. That was so awesome.
All right, sorry. I cut out
That's
from
what my
internets.
first thought was to do.
I'd
I'm
say
really glad you
again.
did it. I said I'm shooting the bodyguard.
Okay, shooting the bodyguard 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
I didn't
So
think
you just make more roast pigeon.
Oh, that was a regular bolt.
Okay, well, you still kill the pigeon.
Sweet.
She, seeing her healing potion shattered, she screams in rage, and she's gonna actually go straight for yeah, because neither Kushko or August has weapons, so she's gonna go straight for Helen. Actually, she is a ranger, and you're her favorite enemy, aren't you? Because you're a human. She
Man,
gets her favorite enemy human bonus against you. So she
fudge.
pulls out spear and rolls a 19 to hit you.
Oh yes, very 100% mine.
Okay. You are impaled for 6 points of damage. Ouchies.
Yep.
Those humans break my potion! Stab. Bodyguard, however, is going to... I mean, Bodyguard can stab Helen too. Sure, let's do that again.
Boy.
That's a 4 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that misses.
Alright, August, you are in melee again. As the more birds are now flying away, as they are now mostly out of the fight. They do not like getting attacked. Unless you'd like to create more, of course.
Well, pretty, but that's not pretty good. Shit. What was that ability again I had? Where like I touched someone and they laugh? What was it?
Are you talking about your bloodline power?
Yeah. How does that work again? I forgot. It's a laughing touch. I got it right here.
Yeah, so basically you touch someone, they have to make... Oh, I stole your crit there, I'm sorry. But you touch somebody, as long as they... What's it called? If you are able to hit them, no save, they laugh for a round.
Let's see here.
Would you like to attempt that on the girls?
I'll try to. I'm gonna try to.
Alright, I'm sorry for stealing your crit there.
Okay,
So
just cross that.
click the ability to try and touch her. Okay,
13.
13 versus her touch. 13 hits her touch. Cool,
Oh.
alright. So you touch her, that beats her touch AC. She does not get a save, at which point she bursts out laughing and is unable to attack for a round. Do you want to move at all?
That's only my attack option, right? Right? I can't do it.
That was your standard action, but you still have a move action.
I'm just gonna move like a bit off to the side right here.
You can take a full move action. I don't think she can take the attacks of opportunity while laughing.
Alright, I'm gonna probably move like way over here.
Alright. Helen, you are fighting two foes, and one of them just burst out laughing. Probably at you.
This gives you a thumb.
She's gonna take a 5-foot step back and pull out an unknown potion and drinks it.
Where's that potion from?
The random encounter when coming back from the
Cobalt
camp.
Was that the grog or was that? Hold on.
That was in the grog. That was in grog.
Hold on. Let me check me notes. Oh, that was the cure moderate potion you found on the side of the road. Cool. All right, yeah. So roll 2d8 plus 3.
Who identified it? Because they told me it was cure light.
Was it a cure light?
I think that was how. No, that was what was Yushin's character's name? I forgot.
Lorelai.
Lorelai, yeah.
That
was Lorelai.
Well, my notes say it's a cure moderate, so I'm saying it's a cure moderate.
Okay, cool.
Alright, 2d8 plus 3. 2d8 plus 3.
Oops. Oh, dang it. Plus 3. Yay.
Cool, heal 6 HP.
Hooray!
Alright, Kushko.
I'm not strong. How does shooting in melee work?
You're not in melee currently. Your foe's laughing.
Okay, I will like to point blank shoot him.
It's him or her? Because there's
the one that's directly in front of me.
Alright, roll the hitter.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, she can still defend herself.
I would like to move over here. Here. Yes.
All right, you move over there. She continues laughing, at which point she's gonna walk boop, boop, boop on top of her fallen comrade, and as her laughing finishes, she glares at August, saying, "I'm gonna fucking kill you" in Draconic. Well, this guy, I guess, follows behind.
Damn it.
August, she is done laughing and ready to murder you.
Oh boy. If I move over here, no. Alright, if I use let's see here. Hold on, let me see here. I'm guessing using spells at point blank is gonna lead
That
to an
would
attack
that would
opportunity.
provoke unless you cast defensively or take a 5-foot step to get out of melee.
5-foot step. That's my favorite thing. I'm gonna cast magic missile because that's pretty good
On the bodyguard or on her?
on her because she's pretty shitty right now in health. I'm
Alright.
guessing, right?
She's looking pretty down, but she's got a lot of health. D4 plus 1.
Okay. 4 plus 1. Okay. Fucking Glock spell, bitch.
Fortunately,
2.
that's only 2, leaving her at exactly 2 hit points left.
Nice.
You blast her again, knocking more of her skin off, and she just starts crawling towards you like a Terminator. Helen.
She's gonna yell, "Okay, who has fucking oil?" And she looks around.
Probably Kushko.
Yeah, she turns to Kushko. "Do you have that oil or not?"
I do, but I don't see the need for this. She's already low. She's. We could take her.
I mean, she can
Fine,
also
fine,
one-shot
fine, and-
August.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
She
Okay.
can also... What do you guys do?
I got the victory, man. I'm Max, man.
Okay, yeah, she's just gonna fire again, try to hit her.
Alright, you don't want to run into melee? You want to keep shooting?
What?
Alright, you want to shoot your crossbow? You don't want to run into melee?
No.
Alright, roll the hit.
Whoa.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Alright. That's regular 1d10.
Oh
come
my
on!
god! Alright.
Hero point! Alright,
Alright, you're
It's
spending a
advantage.
hero point to reroll that damage roll. Alright.
Okay. Alright.
Watch her roll another nat 1.
Yay!
Alright, how does Helen do this?
Alright, she starts aiming, thinks for a second, and goes, "Alright, I'll use the long sword to do this." And it turns into that. I said, "I hope you're happy." And she shoots it, and and her head splits in half diagonally as it falls onto the ground, and then she falls onto the ground as well.
Oh man, your weapon is gonna be so freaking happy about that. You hear it's just elated. You feel it just shoot up through you. You see it like firing off a few times, and like they start like bouncing around. They start like ricocheting around, and the last kobold is going to piss his pants in fear and run away and surrender.
August is going.
Fire at him as he's running.
Oh,
Wait,
you
no, August. Wait, hold on. August is gonna fucking just chokehold him, like
Alright.
Hold.
Cusco, do you still try to shoot him as August goes
Wait.
for him? Or no?
Wait, so you got him in a chokehold?
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're on order of operations here. You see him going to grab the cobalt. Do you still want to shoot at him?
No, I want to run up to the cobalt and press my crossbow into him and then shoot.
Hey, wait,
Okay.
hold.
August, are you okay with Cusco doing this or no?
No, he's
Cool. Then we're at roll initiative to see who gets this off first. Cusco and August.
I'm not gonna let you
Damn.
kill this guy.
All right, August. What's it called? And you beat a
Ini-
4.
initiative or
Yeah, just straight up initiative to see whose action goes off first.
21?
Alright, cool. So Kushko, you aim your crossbow at him. August dives at the kobold. August grabs the kobold in a chokehold. You then walk up and aim your crossbow at him. Do you fire while he's in the chokehold?
What wasn't that? That was what I wanted to happen in the first place.
So you fire at him in the chokehold?
Like, I want to be point blank with my crossbow, like at the side of the kobold's chest. So, like, if the arrow went through, it wouldn't hit August.
Alright.
And then I fire.
August, are you okay with this happening?
I don't think he knows. He's just wrestling with the kobold on the ground.
Okay, cool. Roll crossbow damage.
For me,
Yep.
roll. It's a D8. Yes.
Cool, that'll
4.
do it. Yeah, so August, you grab the kobold, it's squirming, and then it suddenly stops squirming as now its head has been replaced with a crossbow bolt.
You're gonna see August get up and say, "We could have, we could have held him hostage. Asked for information. Why did you kill him?"
He would try to kill us, didn't he?
But it was this one guy. We could have just interrogated him.
There's bound to be more of them down here, isn't there?
I guess.
Like
He did.
4? Wasn't there 4 before I left? I thought there's 5. Eh.
I'll
That
examine.
just starts
I think
thinking.
we should examine this one that was made of metal.
Alright, you examine the one that was made of metal.
Yes.
She looks like a standard kobold. She's got green skin. She is currently wearing some fancy looking armor, or at least fancy for a kobold. It definitely looks masterfully made. She's got an amazing looking short bow, a spear, she's got a handful of potions, though obviously one of them is currently cracked beyond repair. She's got some gems, a coin purse, and there's also something kind of sticking out of her eye.
Something sticking out of her eye.
Yes, hold on, let me get you a better description of this.
The upper half of her head that's on the ground.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me... Cybernetics. Cybernetic enhancements. Optical enhancements. Yeah, laser optics. That's what it is. So basically, you see that her eyes have been replaced by something. You see, like, there's cobalts, like the opening itself is like cobalt eyes, but like as you grab her skin and like peel it back, there's like a tube here where her eye used to be.
Can I like take the time to fully skin her and see if there's any kind of markings on the metal?
Are you skin her as in cobalt skin, or trying
that
to
would
like
tell me who made it?
take this thing out of her? It's like clearly she's been implanted with some sort of device.
Oh, okay. I thought that she was like had cobalt skin and it was completely like essentially warforged underneath.
I mean, if you want to take the time to dissect her, that you can. That's just going to take some time.
How long would that take?
An hour. Depends how thorough you're being.
All right. I wanna just take out the eye optic.
All right, cool. How do you guys react to Kushko's rather invasive surgery as he begins gutting this kobold's eyes?
August will kind of go over his shoulder and say, "Did you study for anatomy in college, or is this a hobby you do?"
I mean, I wouldn't say I studied it. We did do dissect a frog here and there, but I figured that if this implant could have some kind of marking depicting who made it. A lot of technologists do that. They leave their mark saying, "Oh, we made this technology." I figure there's a good chance it says something like that. And so I keep working,
Yeah,
keep trying
Helen's
to
in the
keep.
corner gagging, like really struggling gagging, going, "Okay, I'm gonna go this way, see what's down here," and like,
August is gonna start looting the bodies. See if
Alright,
there's anything good on it.
do you want me to give you a list?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Are you gonna write this down?
Hold on. Let me. Yeah.
I can.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so currently in front of you, there are 3 dead kobolds. The 2 main kobolds themselves, the male kobolds, they both have spears, slings, heavy steel shields, as well as scale mail, all sized for kobolds.
You said spears, 2 slings, 2 shields, right?
2 heavy shields, and 2 sets of scale mail sized for kobolds. These clearly look different. Like regular kobolds tend to wear like essentially leathers. It's very rare you find armor sized for this, or sized for kobolds that isn't like intentionally made for halflings. It's
Okay.
very rare to see kobolds wearing metal armor in general.
Do these look homemade?
No, actually, they
Or
look
do
rather
they look kind of like
They
store
look
bought?
rather professionally made, like the sort of thing you'd find at like a halfling blacksmithery.
Huh. August is gonna try to strip them and see if there's a watermark on any of the shields.
No identifying markings on any of the kobold stuff.
What about on my optical piece?
We're getting to that. She had
Perfect.
3 potions. She had 4, but you smashed one of them. They are all a relatively bright pink. She also has some very well-made leather armor. Again, the sort of thing you'd probably find on like a halfling outrider rather than a kobold. She has a very well-made halfling-sized short bow. Her spear, about 5 blue gems, and a coin purse containing 10 platinum pieces.
Okay. Leather armor.
This is masterwork studded leather.
Studded. Okay.
Though obviously
After
all of
that,
this is kobold sized.
How many
and
platinum pieces?
Hold on.
10.
So there's 3 pink potions, masterwork studded leather, masterwork short
Yes, I
bow,
got that.
5 gems, her spear, and 10 platinum pieces.
Short bow. Okay. Spear.
The
And
spear was also Masterworks, right?
The spear is not masterwork; it's just a regular spear.
The leather armor is,
The leather armor is masterwork.
and the short bow.
and
Short
3
bow.
gems.
Yep.
And 10 platinum pieces.
5 blue gems. Sorry.
So 5. 5 azul gems. Gotcha. 5 blue gems and 10 plat.
All right, so Cusco, you spend your time ripping things out of her. It seems she is, I'd say, 25% metal, 75% cobalt.
Okay.
Definitely mostly in the skull area. Like, she's got a metal skull, but like most of the rest of her body appears to be made of meat. I don't know how much your character knows about biology, but generally people don't usually grow metal skulls. As for her eyes, you are able to rip them out rather easily. They look like this. They look like the sort of things that might be. Actually, weirdly enough, these, despite they coming out of a kobold, these eyes almost look like they were made for a human-sized person.
Oh.
You see a whole lot of buttons and things on them. You probably have no idea how the hell these things work, or exactly how one would replace one's eyes with them. But you have a feeling they might actually give you a stat buff, because these clearly appear incredibly advanced technology.
I'm gonna take the eye. I'm gonna hold on. Is there? There's no like indication on who made it.
Well, that's the thing. You start looking at the eyes, and on the back of the eyes, well, you're gonna see a particular symbol stamped on the back of the eyes.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Oh boy, is this the same symbol
This is the
on?
blood of Vol symbol.
Oh boy. Oof.
All right, and
Miss-
if you want to know what the name of these cyborg guys are, they're called targeting optics. Not that you know that in character, but if you want to write them down, that's what they're called.
Targeting up. What is this Deus Ex kind of bullshit going on?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is just a regular Eberron game.
Fucking
But honestly, yeah, these eyes look like they came out of a Warforged. You're not entirely sure what these kobolds doing with them.
Are they? So are they like, installed, or are they kind of like how?
Like it looks like there's some combination of like surgery that was involved here. Again, kind of hard to tell because you've like butchered her skull at this point. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume he's just like cracked open her skull and is just digging around in there.
Ugh.
So it's kind of hard to tell how these were installed, but clearly they replaced her regular eyes with these.
Oh, so there's a pair.
Yes, that you have two cyborg eyes.
Two. I'm gonna write that down. Two cyborg eyes.
Alright. Not two pairs of eyes,
Cyborg.
mind you. You have to replace both eyes to get the benefit.
A pair cyborg eyes.
They are called targeting optics, is the name of this totally not a magical item.
Huh.
Alright, I am going to pocket these.
Again, they certainly look valuable.
Yes, which is why I will keep them.
But they mostly look
boy.
like the sort of thing you'd install in a Warforged. You're not entirely sure how they got inside this Cobalt. And also her skull has just been thoroughly destroyed at this point. And I imagine Helen is just puking in the corner as you guys are doing this.
No, she kind of like went halfway down the hallway and just kind of sat there breathing. Like, okay, here's the right.
Oh, do you check out the rest of this hallway while they're examining the corpse?
I mean, I would if August could see in the dark.
Alright, so you just wait here providing light for them?
Yep.
Alright, cool. What do you guys do after you finish desecrating these corpses?
I found some 10 platinum and 5 blue gems. Don't know how much these gems go for, but actually, can I roll praise on these gems?
That's exactly the skill you'd roll on this.
Let's see. I don't think I have good praise. One praise.
I mean, a fair bit. They're not like super expensive gems or anything, but you'd probably get at least a potion or two for these.
Good enough. Okay, and then... Alright.
Less than 50 gold each, though.
Less than 50 gold each?
Mm-hmm.
So like 30, maybe.
Ish. Hard to tell.
30-ish. Hell, I think we found something very in particular with the kobolds.
Oh yeah, you also find the great sword among them, which belonged to you-know-who. Probably has a symbol of the sovereign host embedded in the hilt.
Yeah, August will carry that. Yeah.
Did August grab the potions and the purse of the money pocket?
Yeah, he has them.
Yeah, make sure you
Okay.
write down in your character sheet if you're taking something. Otherwise, I have to assume you're leaving it on the floor.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take the important stuff and leave kind of like the armor. Oh, let me just write this down.
I got the eyes. I took the eyes.
That's important. The eyes. Gotta get the very nasty robotic eyes.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Let me just write this down. 3 pink. Does it look like the same pink potion she drunk?
It looks exactly like the potion she tried to drink.
Oh,
As
that's
well as
right.
the potion, as well as the same pink as the potion that Helen just drank.
It's almost as if you could say it's a healing potion.
I mean, I always make my healing potions pink. It's kind of a tradition from my Oblivion days.
I thought they were just.
I thought you were gonna say Terraria.
Nah, pink potions are Oblivion. Weak potion of healing.
I thought.
Isn't it
I thought.
Minecraft as well?
I mean, probably, but I haven't played that much Minecraft.
Yeah. No.
Of course, by
pink,
saying that
no.
on stream, I'm gonna get ripped to bits.
Yeah, they're gonna dox you.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm just gonna. Anywho, what do you guys do?
Oh no, I'm writing this down. Give me a second.
I think we should go find Gothy. Or I think we
Who is
should go
this
find
gothy
Helen.
person?
I,
Yeah, who-
I think we should go get Helen.
All right, you
Yeah,
see Helen around the corner.
So Helen,
good?
turns out. Oh yeah, we got 5 blue gems, 10 platinum pieces, and 3 mysteriously pink potions.
Cool.
So-
All right. Okay. Cool. Great. Can we continue to follow this this hallway, please? I
Is
forgot what.
Let us.
the shit-ridden hallway? Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
Maybe Calcifer's at the end.
Well, let's see.
Party follows the hallway. You are in fact correct.
Oof.
Party
Next.
Oh my god.
makes their way to the end of the hallway, and you're gonna see a few small piles of furs, kind of laid out like nests. There's a small campfire here, and tied up next to that campfire is the headless body of someone you might recognize.
Alright. August is gonna vomit.
The head
Real
appears
bad.
to be in the campfire, currently burning, as if like to be eaten like a steak.
Yeah. I think Helen also throws up too.
Ugh. Oh. I guess. Oh, I love it. Oof.
Yeah. But
I am
I
sorry
think
for
we need to
you.
bring.
I'm sorry for y'all's loss.
Yeah, I think we need to bring Calcifer back up and give her a burial. Let's give the
Yeah.
church give him a burial.
Yeah, Baron was a great sword,
Most
you know?
certainly.
Yeah.
Helen, do you mind giving me? Actually, you think we should probably take the head, right?
I guess so. Bury every part, I guess. She shrugs, gagging still.
August will get the great sword, kind of like poke the head out of the fire.
You
Oh
roll
wait,
the
hold
head out.
on. No, she turns her mind blade into a little grabby claw and picks it up out of the fire.
As
Tongs.
soon as you extend your mind blade around Calcifer's corpse, you immediately feel a magnetic sensation. As your mind blade extends, it immediately starts to bend slightly and start like pulling itself towards Calcifer's corpse.
Like turns towards the corpse, going, "Oh yeah, he's psychic. He was psychic, wasn't he?" And
The blade is like
kind of
reaching out towards Calcifer's corpse.
Yeah, she's gonna walk up to him and start like observing, seeing it. Like she's holding her hand back behind her back just in case something happens, and she starts like looking.
Do you
the body,
allow the
seeing if
mind
there's
blade to reach Calcifer? Or?
No,
Me?
she's gonna like pat him down and see if there's anything that looks similar to what she has in her hand.
Okay, hold on. Say it again. Like basically, you're standing there about 10 feet from him. You feel your mind blade like pulling itself almost out of your hand towards Calcifer. Do you approach Calcifer and allow your mind blade to touch him?
Oh, if it's gonna like jump out, then I probably won't and say, "Hey
It
guys,
doesn't feel
can
like
you?"
it's jumping, but it does feel like magnetically attracted to his corpse.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna stand there. And go, guys, can you like search him to see if there's anything that kind of looks like what's going on with me?
August will loot his pockets and or like pat him down, see anything falls out.
Looting
What
Calcifer, you
is
see he has
basically nothing.
yeah, he had his armor, he had that sword you guys took off the Warforged, he had a set of net, he had a warhammer, he had a backpack with his tent, soap, some rations, a grappling hook, a bedroll, quite a lot of rope. Nothing psionic though, far from himself.
I
Is he
look down.
not a Kalashkar? Is he not a Kalashkar?
He is in fact a
Oh,
Kalashtar.
hmm.
Ellen, I don't think that it's something on his person. I think it is his person that is being magnetic.
Did you see his actual body, like his hands, his feet, his torso, that type of thing? Like strip him
Aug-
down if you need to. I'll look away. See if
It's
there's anything
all of it.
pink.
It's no Ellen. It's all of him. It's his face.
Because I'm afraid what will happen if I let this thing touch him. I don't know if I mean, what would
I
happen?
think you should. I think you should.
I'd say,
I think you should.
me personally, I think you should be careful. I don't trust that
mean-
kind of stuff.
I mean, what else can I do other than trying to figure it out? Can someone, just in case something bad happens, can someone like get behind me and pull me back, just in case?
August
I'll
will.
do it. Yeah.
Oh,
Go
no,
ahead,
sorry, you go.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do it.
Aug-
Kushko Bushko.
okay. There you go. August will kind of take the rope from Calcifer's body, like get ready to like lasso Helen.
Alright, you tie a rope around Helen.
Yeah. Just try to pull her back if
Alright.
anything happens.
Okay, she takes a few deep breaths and goes, "Oh, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me," and she like she touches Calcifer with that hand.
Alright. You you touch her with your hand, you feel it like grab a hold of him, like grab a hold of Calcifer's body, and you see like a faint like glowing psionic energy emanating from the headless Calcifer body, and you see his hand just kind of start to move, like it starts twitching slightly.
Yeah, she goes, ew, 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 what's happening? What's happening? Pull me, pull me!
You can pull yourself back easily enough. It's not like locked in, but as soon as the hand stops touching him, the corpse goes limp again.
I think we can revive him.
She looks at the like burning head, looks back at the corpse, looks back up. I don't think you can come back from that.
This feels very
Moving.
similar to some. Feels very similar to someone. I don't like it one bit. Maybe it's like more of a puppet, a sick puppet in a sense, you know?
I mean, should we keep going?
I mean, mm, oof.
Only one way to find out.
I wish the other psychic person was here.
I know. I think it's a lot more funny that it isn't. How curious do you guys want to see? How deep does this rabbit hole go?
I would like to grab Calcifer's head and like put it where the neck, like at the stump of his neck.
You put his disembodied head on his neck.
Yes, Helen, I think you should touch him. I'll try and as a theory, I want to see what happens if I use Rebuke Death or Cure Lights while you're touching him.
okay, and she puts her hand back on him and kind of looks away, going, ew.
You touch
And
Calcifer
then
again. Say again?
I use Rebuke Death.
On Calcifer?
Yes.
Sure, roll it.
That's a very interesting.
That's an interesting way. All right. I'm not sure how that reacts with the psionics, but all right, cool. Oh, touch a living creature. All right, yeah. I mean, sort of. It works, but perhaps not in the way you're expecting it to work. As Helen touches Calcifer's body again, you see Calcifer's, what's it called, corpse. It seems to animate, but it starts, like, twitching, the hands start moving, and you feel like your hand, like, take on a mind of its own as it starts, like, rummaging through Calcifer almost. Like, you feel... Like, you almost feel yourself, like, your hand going inside of him and, like, rummaging around through his organs, and you feel your hand, like, go inside his hands, and you see one of Calcifer's hands just, like, hold, like, immediately, like, one of his arms is now, like, shooting straight up, and his arm just kind of gestures itself towards his head, and then it just completely goes limp again. Do you guys keep going?
Yes.
August is rather faint.
Helen?
Yeah, I think she tries to
Kushko is absolutely elated.
What's going on?
Kushko is elated with excitement and curiosity. Oh my god.
Alright, so is
This
that a
is
yes?
awesome.
You keep your hand on him?
She's asking what's going on, like eyes closed, looking in the opposite direction, going, "Hey, what's going on? My hand feels weird."
You feel your hand just move itself through him. You see Calcifer's leg, like, slightly start to move. You see, like, your hand moving through him. You feel yourself grabbing onto, like, the inside of his torso. You feel your hand, like, moving up his spinal cord, and then, like, boop. Like, you feel yourself touching something. It feels like a neck, almost, and you feel your hand trying to go forward, but there isn't anything there. It's as if, like, your hand is, like, touching the end of, like, is touching, like, the plastic on the underside of a container. And then...
Who's you?
Roll me a will save.
Oh dear.
Helen.
Oh, that's not good. 8.
That'll do it. Party watches in awe as... Yeah, sure, I'll give you guys this. The party watches in awe as Helen, you feel your hand, like, punch through whatever it is you were grabbing a hold of, and you guys see a pink-purple hand shoot up through Calcazar's neck and, like, grab a hold of his head. And, like, Helen, you feel your hand burning as it's doing this, and you see a pink light just grab itself over Calcazar's face, and you see something shoot out of his head, almost like horns, or what's it called, like talons, or like bunny ears. And as that's happening, you hear Calcazar in a voice that, as his entire body is overwhelmed with psychic energy, you hear Calcazar's vocal cords go, "Please help me!" At which point, everything goes away. And Helen, your hand retracts right back into your body. Feels real fucking weird.
No! So, can I...
Falls back, turns around and immediately throws up, going, "Oh god, I don't want that to happen again," and throws up again.
August faint.
She's probably dry heaving now.
Helen, we have to do this. He was alive. He was alive. He spoke. Did you hear it? He spoke. He said we can save him.
Fuck that! I don't want to do that again! I just... Okay, no, I'm out here. And she starts walking away.
Helen, I chase after Helen. I say, Helen, you're telling me you're choosing your own comfort over this man's life. This is this man's life we're speaking of. You're choosing your own comfort over this man's life.
And Helen's gone.
Yeah, she turns around as he's talking. She turns around the thing, turns into a giant hand and slaps him across the face, going, "I do not want to do that again.
Cusco,
do you hear me? I do not want to do that again."
Do I duck it? Do I duck the slap?
I mean, you duck the slap. But Helen's bunny ears are definitely making your eyes notice.
What?
Oh, they're hurting my
What?
eyes.
I mean, they're definitely drawing your gaze.
Oh, wait.
Helen, I don't understand how you can choose. Like, this is your friend's life we're speaking of here, and I don't understand how you could just choose to walk away from this here.
Oh, yeah, it's very easy. Watch. She turns back and she turns and continues to walk.
You start walking away from him.
You are the lowest of low, Helen.
Fine, whatever. Think of me of like that. I don't want to experience anything like that. Do you think I wanted to have this, whatever this is? As she waves her hand around.
Mm.
Don't answer that.
Maybe it's a-
And she continues walking.
Alright,
August is unconscious on the floor right now, so.
wonderful. Alright, Kushka, do you follow her? Or?
I go back to Calcifer to see what's up.
Calcifer is still dead.
Ugh. Okay, then I'll check on August to try wake him up.
Alright, August, is he able to wake you up?
I mean, how hard do you slap him? How hard you talking?
Oh, when I shake you?
Yeah.
It'll start gentle and exponentially get harder.
Fuck, what the, he's like, I what's the words? I had a very bad dream. I saw a hand come out of a bloody stump of a head.
Yes, that happened, and then Helen is choosing not to save Calcifer.
Yeah, I don't blame him. If I saw a fucking head, if I saw a hand come straight from a stump of a head, I would probably freak the fuck out too.
In my
So
opinion, this is a time where you have to choose. We have to choose the greater good over your own needs. This is a man's life we're talking about. We can save him. I don't care how uncomfortable that situation would make me. I would choose to save him.
that did not feel like saving. That felt like something else.
He asked for help. You was unconscious. He asked for help. He spoke. He was alive.
Well,
He wants to live. He
well,
wants to live. He wants to live, August. He deserves to live, and we have the ability to save him.
Hey, August.
yeah.
That wasn't Calcifer's voice coming out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, that wasn't his voice. That's a demon right there. Some sort of out of this mortal plane. Something.
Now,
Something.
what other thing could be in his mind other than him?
Don't quite know. I know he was a psionic. Or no, would August know that?
I
Or
mean,
no, I don't know.
what's it called? Calcitars are not super rare. They're about as rare as changelings. Up to you if
No.
you've heard of the race.
I think Calcifer was very open with the fact that he's a psionic, so I'd be surprised if August didn't know.
Yeah, I think August would probably know. I'd say I don't know. He had a thing where his race was kind of in tune with the spiritual mind. If you catch my drift. And
I understand.
for let's get him out of this duncy ass cave. Will you help me with his body and head?
Most certainly, I will. I think it's what's
Alright.
best.
All right,
We will try to.
you guys grab Calx and his head. 'Cause
Yeah, his head.
the head is
And his
charred as well. All right, cool. How much does Calcifer weigh?
Yeah, how much does he
Calcifer
weigh?
weighs 170 pounds.
Can the two of you carry that between the two of you?
Let's see. Heavy load.
If you're both
Between
carrying like 100 or 50, you're both carrying an extra 80
I
pounds.
can carry 50 more pounds, and that would put me at heavy.
You can carry up to your max load.
Okay. Where does it say
heavy load.
max?
Like where it says lift overhead.
Is that off ground?
Oh no, sorry, the sheet's done the other way. So yeah, so you can carry up to your max heavy load, which in your case would be 100 pounds.
I have 100.
Anything more than that lift off ground is basically you can get them off the ground, but you can only like stagger forward like 5 feet at like 5 feet around.
Oh, okay. So I can carry like 100 basically.
I can carry like 90 more pounds. But that's yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that between the two of you, you guys can like firemen carry you, but you probably don't want to go into combat like this. You only got one leg dragging on the ground. Helen, what are you doing while these guys are fondling a corpse?
Oh, she's making her way out.
Alright, like all the way out of the dungeon?
Yep.
Alright, I'll say you make about halfway out of the dungeon when you just kind of keep feeling like something at the top of your head, and like you look up, there's still the ceiling, it's still up there. Like Helen herself is about like 5'5", so you don't normally hit your head on things, but like you feel something hit the top of your head, which is weird because the ceiling's like a good like 6 feet in a few of these places, like even in these cobalt-sized tunnels. And I'll say you get to about maybe like halfway out of the complex before you realize that, oh, they're not hitting the top of your head, they're hitting the top of your ears. Your giant, 1 foot long bunny ears that seem to have replaced your human ones.
Yeah, like
How react?
talking to herself like crazy, like what? Why me? I'm not special. Why would this stuff shit happen to me? And she like continues to mumble to herself.
Not screaming in terror? I'm surprised. Okay.
I think.
I mean,
I think
the previous thing is kind of terrible, so this is kind of a step down.
Oh, I just have bunny ears now. That's not a big deal. Alright. I like this exposed.
I found the corpse! That's important!
Alright, cool. You make your way out of the complex. Do you wait for them to catch up with you?
I mean, she doesn't know what's going on, so she kind of sits there for like, I don't know, a few minutes before standing up and keeps going.
Alright. The party will be about maybe like 5 minutes behind you, and you'll see, you guys will see, them pulling Calcifer rather heavily out of the complex, and the two of you will see Helen, though she looks a little bit different.
wait, are they magical bunny ears or they're just kind of like fleshy?
I don't know. Do you go over and examine them?
I think August would kind of slowly go over there and kind of examine them, not to frighten Helen.
Alright, Helen, how do you react to this? You see him walking over to you, staring at your new ears.
Yeah, she kind of looks him up and down, going, "What? You haven't looked in a mirror before?" And she kind of gets like angry, like
You seem
angry.
you seem kind of what's the word for it? You seem kind of calm for having bunny ears. From the
I mean,
looks
what's
of it,
worse? What's worse? Fondling a corpse or bunny ears? You tell me.
I have for option B because touching a corpse is not one of my strong suits in life.
And then she gestures, going, "Well, you know, well, let's see." And she like just stands there just looking out into the distance.
Are they like transparent, or are they kind of like
Uh,
fleshy?
Helen, do you allow him to examine your ears?
She's gonna slap his hand away.
There's your answer. They certainly look
Okay.
real.
Okay. I'm not going to. I think that's enough for me. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna provoke you anymore. Just to get Calcifer's body back to the church and give him proper burial. No.
She like waves him away.
All right.
Right.
All right. Everyone.
Here's
Oh.
what the ears look like, by the way. They're pretty brown. Not super tall, but about a foot tall.
Oh, I thought you said they were pink.
Sure. You know what? Fine. I can recolor this as pink.
I mean, I think it'd be matching the pink of the psychic blade. So
Yeah, you're right. That makes more sense. Let me open this in Paint. All right. Where do you guys head?
I'll go back to the church. They will Calcifer's body.
All right. Party heads back to the church. It's called. You see Priest Targus there waiting for you guys. As you guys walk in, she. Well, really, before you guys even enter, as you guys as soon as she gets an eye shot of you, you see her pointing to a number of clerics and acolytes, and a small army of priests just kind of walks outside, all dressed in the various gods of the host, and immediately starts grabbing Calcifer, and one of them comes over with one of the really fancy silk blankets and begins wrapping his corpse and head in it. Targus comes out running to you guys and is like, "I am so sorry."
It's not. It's not your fault. It's
What
just.
what did this to him?
It just happened.
Kobolds?
A group of
Uh,
kobolds, indeed, yes.
And I can only ask,
yeah.
was the justice of Dolaran done upon them?
Yes,
Well.
indeed.
Then I
Yeah. Sorry. You go ahead.
suppose
It
there.
appears that the blood of Vol has altered these kobolds, as I'll show her the eyes.
What the hell are these?
These were implanted in the lead kobold, along with some other altered tech. I estimate about 25% cybernetics.
The hell's a cybernetic? What is all of this? What does the blood of Vol have to do with kobolds?
I have no idea.
There's no
Yeah.
cultist activity anywhere near here. What is going on?
Well, as Ted, the blood of Vol appears to have. They attacked him just in some barn near the city, within the city.
I've interviewed Ted. He has told me what he can. As far as he's aware, there are no kobolds, legally at least, within Roam. At least this far from the Drohan border. The only kobolds we fight are the native ones, or the occasional illegal immigrant. Nothing to this scale.
I believe that these kobolds were directly sent from the blood of Vol. So it's the same as why Ted had been tried to turn Ted into that Warforged.
Well then, I suppose your previous theories suddenly make a lot more sense, don't they, Kushko?
I believe they do indeed. I appreciate you.
Well,
I believe. But on top of all this, I noticed something strange down there in the caves, that Helen had recently acquired this new ability, and when she touched Calcifer's body, he spoke like he was still alive.
What? Your friend here is a necromancer? What?
Well,
That
I know. As far as I know, it's see she had drank what was it called specifically? She drank a drink that gave you some random special unique thing
Look, this
at random.
this is all too much for me, Cusco. Can we do one thing at a time? There's a funeral we need to prepare for. I would ask for your help, but
I
I believe you currently have much more urgent business.
he can be saved. He's not dead.
He's not dead? He's decapitated,
Well,
Cusco.
I'd say there's something else going on here. He said, "Oh, he can be saved," but no, something is at play here. I heard a voice, and that wasn't a copper's voice. That was something else. I saw a hand come out of that goddamn blood stump. That wasn't work. That was something else.
That was the hand of Helen, as far as I'm concerned.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I really
As
don't
far
know.
as I can tell, your friend Calcifer is dead. I am willing to prepare a funeral service for him at absolutely no cost to you, and thanks for what you have done. You believe he is still
Oh,
alive and can be saved?
I do.
And
I
how do
don't
you
believe that.
propose we reattach a head that has been separated from the body?
And
Well,
Uncharted.
the only way is if Helen agrees to do it again. I don't think she will. But
If there's something you wish to do to the body, you may come and I will delay the funeral. But the funerals can only be delayed for so long. Bodies rot. So if there's something you wish to do to your friend, do it now. Though I
there's
urge you,
something
if there is
living
anything
inside of him.
related to necromancy, it will get you expelled from the clergy.
Well, then I'd like you to examine Helen's ability that she was
I
given,
would
because
much like to.
I'm very unfamiliar.
I would very much like to examine this Helen. Where is she?
I do not know.
Helen, where are you?
I think
I think she wandered back to Grey Hands and like locked herself in the room.
Cool, makes sense. Yeah, Cusco, Helen is nowhere to be found. Perhaps you'd
August, is
like
there a
to.
place that y'all have been staying?
it would be most likely Graham's. Maybe she's grabbing herself a drink.
Maybe.
AKA.
I
Yeah.
think we should. Yeah, I don't think she'll want to see you today, but most certainly, I guess for now,
I can keep the body
I
on
don't
ice,
know.
but if there's something you wish to do to it, it must be done within the next few
Just
days.
today. If Helen still disagrees again tomorrow, then I suppose there's nothing.
I should hope to hear from you then, Cusco. Have a pleasant night. Sounds like you need it after what has happened.
High Priestess.
Host, blessings of the host.
Why, thank you.
I'm assuming you guys
Thanks
all
of the
head back
host.
to Greyhand.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. You guys make your way back to the tavern. It's pretty late at night now, so you'll see a few people in there. Greyhands himself, he's washing a few mugs as he's finishing up with the dinner rush, as he's doing some dishes. You guys walk in. Oh, hello there. Can I get you something to eat?
Wait a second.
Oh, hello there. Can I get you something to eat?
What's on the menu, Graham's?
I have menu right here. And he, what's it called? He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a menu, hands it in your way. Boop. See Discord DMs. Might I recommend the shepherd's pie? I enjoy making that.
How much is shepherd's pie?
6 gold
Oh,
pieces.
I'll take a shepherd's pie and
Will do.
and acorn too.
Will do. Do you pay the man?
I'll pay him his on shepherd's pie. That's
6 gold, 2 copper.
so eight so like yeah, it's just like yeah, I'll pay him.
Alright, cool. Kushko, I assume you're not eating and you're banging on the door of Helen. She's locked you all out of your bedroom.
No, I'll just sit and eat my rations.
You don't order
And
any
with
food? You
the-
just eat rations?
Yeah.
Alright, Helen, it's been a few hours. You hear the party outside eating.
Now August is gonna walk to the door of the shepherd's pie and knock on her door.
Is there a response?
Is it? Who the fuck is it? If it's you, Kushko, go the fuck away.
It's August. I got food for you.
There's a pause, and then you hear some little rattling as she opens the door and looks. Wait, how tall is he?
I think August
How
is like
tall is August?
significantly shorter than you.
No,
Yeah,
August
it looks
is like
down dog.
5'10".
Oh shit, he's taller.
Okay,
like-
so slightly higher than me.
Yeah, he's taller.
Look. And she looks up at him. What?
I got you shepherd's pie.
She looks at the. Yeah, she looks at the dish, picks it up and grabs it and goes, thanks, and probably goes to her desk and starts eating it.
Hi. So, we talked to the priest at the what church was it? I keep on forgetting. It's the
There are
Sovereign
there are
Host,
two
right?
religions in this universe. There's the Silver Flame and the Sovereign Host. You've mostly been dealing with the latter.
I keep on. I'm sorry. It's just
You're good. It's a new setting.
religion.
I'm not mad. It's a new setting. It's weird.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the Sovereign Host Church. Well, fuck. My brain is so fucking clogged right now. I'm sorry. Kushko was talking to the Sovereign Host, and they said they'd be willing to look at you, maybe see what's going on with you.
I mean, she's
Good.
teasing. Do they know about psychic powers?
August shrugs. Yeah, I don't know. Psychic powers. Maybe they will know. It's all the same magic, in my opinion.
If they don't know, then I don't care.
It's better to have them look at it than not look at it.
I don't want to go into any churches, alright? They're just fancy wizards. Why do they think they're so special? Just, I don't understand that.
I don't. One thing I don't get. Well, what's you in churches? If you don't mind asking.
Why they worship something that doesn't exist? I mean, it's okay if they do, but there are no gods, so
Oh.
why flavor the magic to do that? Just shakes
Oh,
my head.
well, you gotta believe in something. Yeah, it keeps these people going. That's my understanding of it. You gotta believe in something.
She shrugs and goes, "Yeah, whatever floats their boat, just as long as they don't, try to tell me to, pray and stuff. I don't like that. Ugh." She continues to tears numb.
I never went to church myself. Too born. Dad's always said. Not.
Exactly. Exactly.
You want me to get a priest in here? I can get them to examine you. Not in the church, just you in here. Huh? If you don't want to do it, it's all fine. But that's an offer I'm willing to propose to them for you.
She stops. She stops eating for a moment. Goes, and she goes, "Fine. They can come in here and do it, I guess.
Okay. I'll try to moderate them and see if they have. Try to make them stop doing the, whole book thumping thing.
Hey, Helen,
Uh,
can you roll me another will
I was going to
save?
say Bible thumping, but I'm pretty sure that's not a thing here.
Holy text
But
thumping. And hey,
alright.
Helen, can you roll me another will save?
I'll stop by the church right now and go ask them.
Let's respond. Jenny's eating.
Alright, I'm just gonna step outside. Just yell if you, I don't know, need some. Alright. I guess we'll close the door.
Oh, did you hear me? Nope, apparently not. Man, I love internet problems. They're just the best. Let's reconnect. Restart Discord. Do. Do. God, I love downtime. It sure is the best. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast so far. I know I don't normally talk directly to the audience like this, but I guess this is the wonderful time of not having any time to edit. I've been liking this game so far. Hope you guys are enjoying this wonderful meta plot. I've totally haven't planned in advance or anything. And if you guys are the players watching the VOD in the back foot again, hope you guys have been enjoying this. This is a story I wanted to tell for quite some time, as it were. And I like the direction this is going. It's definitely not how I planned it to go. That's the wonderful thing about the internet or the wonderful thing about Dungeons and Dragons. The plot never works out the way you wanted it to go. And I like these unexpected turns it's taking, because it's all about improving your plan. And why can I not connect to the network? That's very strange. Connect to network. Yeah, plots don't always go the same way you expect them to go. That's the wonderful thing about Dungeons and Dragons, is that things can't connect to the network. That's strange. Do. Well, I guess we were about done for the day. I think we might be coming back. Oh. Oh, I found a Discord there for a second. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm back.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Is the storm bad over there, Dylan? Or
There's no storm at all. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, there's no storm here.
serious?
I am very sorry there.
No, you're good. You're good.
Anywho, did you hear?
Did you hear?
I heard everything
What?
up until August
It's
left
late
the
at
room.
night, right?
It is late at night. We're about to go to bed.
Okay.
But one last thing before we call session. Helen, roll me a will save.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Because your weapon has something to say regarding something you just said. Cool. Okay. So,
Okay.
Helen and August are having this conversation about religion, and August turns to
No, August is downstairs with me.
What?
What?
After you disappeared from call, August came down and asked me a question about the church.
Oh, okay. Well, then rewinding about 5 minutes or so. As Helen and August are in the same room, it's called. You hear as Helen is having the conversation with you, and Helen starts talking about, the gods are all fake. Why do we worship them? Why should we spend so much time spending all this time with the gods? They're just overblown priests, basically. August, as she's saying that, the voice coming out of her mouth It's not Helen's voice. And Helen, you don't really notice you're not talking with your voice until, like, after you've said it, as it were. It was
Oh.
definitely a feminine voice, but it wasn't that of Helen.
Said what? Go
Like-
back, beep, 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 you cut out.
Oh my god.
Well,
I am.
no.
Do you not hear that?
No, I did not hear what
Alright.
my different voice said.
Alright, so basically, as Helen is talking about, oh my god, I hate the gods, they're just overblown priests, I hate, or why do we give them so much credit? Why are we spending so much time with them? Why do I have to spend time worshiping them, basically? As you were saying all of that, basically, it was coming out in a different voice. It was definitely a feminine voice, but it wasn't yours. Definitely sounded a fair bit younger.
Oh. I remember. Oh.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about, August, but Helen, you don't really realize it until it's already come out of your mouth. You just felt yourself
That my
speaking
voice
with
is
someone
different?
else's voice for a second.
Yeah, she kind of like turns around and goes, did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was still your words, it was just someone else's voice saying them. Almost as if your throat was a recorder.
Like a recorder, as in like
Like a tape recorder.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the instrument.
I mean, it could
Like-
come out musically.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, basically, as you were bashing gods and saying that they don't deserve worship, it came out as if someone else was saying it. It was definitely still a feminine
still
voice,
feminine,
just
right?
a fair bit younger. And after it comes out of your mouth, you realize, hey, that wasn't my voice.
Yeah, basically same reaction.
All right,
Aw.
then August just goes downstairs.
August will bring her a glass of water and then go back to the bar.
All right, Kushko, August. You guys do anything else before going to bed?
Well, we talked about the church thing,
All
and
right.
August got mentioned. Do you play around CODs, Kushko?
Sorry?
Do you play CODs, Kushko?
I
CARD.
praise gods.
What?
Oh,
Let me see.
cards. Yes. Sure, let's play some cards.
I may warn you, I'm a pretty good sport at them. Alright. How many other people are in this bar, by the way?
Fair few if you want to try and swindle some money off of them.
I think we'll try to do a little poker tournament.
All right, so you guys, roll me profession gambler. Right.
I'll
if
put
you want to
20 gold pieces down. That's 10 gold pieces down.
All right, I'll give you a +2 in your check then.
Okay. Profession. Profession. What would profession be? That would be in the.
It's a skill
I see
under
perform.
P. I mean, you can roll perform as well.
Oh,
Not quite the same
I see
skill
profession.
Oh.
What? How would I know if it changes? Like, I have no ranks in any profession.
though. Then it's not good.
Oh, I don't have
Then it's just your wisdom check.
perform. Oh, let me look at perform because I don't have profession.
Okay, perform
Like,
as if you're like trying to like earn money through acting.
Perform is profession is underperformed. There's like a little gap.
But I know, but there's just like no.
No, it's
There's no like.
yeah. All right,
I'll
so
do.
23. Kushko, assuming you're gambling as well.
Sure. I've
Alright.
never
I'm
tried poker before, but I'll give it a go.
Alright, with a 23, you earn 10 silver in the night.
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
perform. And August is gonna be like, the hotshot gambler making like a scene. So
Alright.
16.
So you're performing for money, essentially? Alright.
Like, yeah, so hot shot. Putting the cards down. It's like, yeah. Well,
You earned 5 silver from or 5 copper from your card tricks. With a
yeah.
16. Alright, and I think we're
Nice.
gonna call it there. The party going to inform Lorelei of new developments in the morning, and possibly heading out to vote, though you guys don't need to head in that direction.
Yeah. We could always blow up the Cobalt
I mean,
place.
you guys got a few directions you can head, but the plot thickens, as it were. Things are happening.
Yeah, wow.
You guys got
Yeah,
a lot of information to say.
Yeah.
Even
I'm
though I
not
was
gonna lie.
cutting out for half a session.
Yeah. Guys, this has been a really interesting session with just 3 of us. Just also I like your RPing Gothy was really good today. I like
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
So was what?
But
Alright. So was yours Neji. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm sorry if I'm
Yeah.
specifically targeting Helen with all my sonic bullying. I kind of rolled randomly who would get the weird soul knife powers, and it was you.
okay. Weird.
That's
All right.
pretty cool.
Okay. Cool.
Hope you don't mind the bunny
Yeah.
ears. I swear they're important.
Okay. Hopefully they make me hear better.
I mean,
Well,
they
just-
probably give you a bonus to perception if you want to roll one relating to hearing.
Yeah. You better get like a +1 in perception because those
Sure,
big ass ears.
if you ever have to roll a perception check involving hearing, I will give you at least a +1.
All right. Cool.
Alright, cool. So, hope everybody had fun. TTYL. I will throw this up on the YouTubes hopefully tomorrow, but it depends how much time I have in the morning, really. And I will see you guys next Thursday.